Go 3, 2, 1.
Boom! And welcome to the Big Honker Podcast, brought to you by Cedar Run Decoy. I'm Jeff Stanfield with the world famous Andy Shaver.
There's water there, and then I got there's one Coke Zero. If any of y'all want that, I can go get another one if you need it. But, oh, there we go.
With us today has to be the Prince of Archer County. No. Gary, Joe, and Andrew are in the house again today. Gary, Joe, you told me a story a minute ago about you buying some glasses. Do you think glasses are overpriced?
Hell yeah, they are.
How much?
$800?
For a pair of
those?
glasses.
Yes.
And they should have given you a second pair free.
Well, they didn't.
So what happened to the ones you had before?
No, they was broke, so I went to TSO, and this pair of glasses was $800.
How'd you break them? Those other glasses.
The other glasses, the ones you brought. The one story you told us a minute ago.
Oh, probably stepped on them or something.
No, you said you was eating Nancy's pussy.
No, that wasn't right.
You said you was on the bulldozer.
Oh, yeah.
Now tell that story.
Yeah, I was running bulldozer for Doug Lindemann, and I got it started. I got out, laid my glasses on there to grease it. He got 2 underneath, 4 underneath, then you know the rest of them.
No, Jeff doesn't. I guarantee you, Jeff
I
doesn't.
never drove a fucking dozer. They wouldn't let me touch a dozer.
And I forgot about him. I got in the bulldozer and backed over him.
So then you went to go to the glass store to get new glasses, right?
Yeah.
Were they under warranty?
No.
Was the lady nice to you there?
Well, the black lady wasn't.
So what
she
happened?
tell you?
So my brother Clyde talked me in going in there. That's where he got his. So I go in there, and I got that pair of glasses, and a couple of weeks later, I broke them. I took them back, and she said that I took the lenses out and run over the frames so I could have a new set of lenses. I said, well, you stupid ass. I did not do that. And she said that. I finally just threw the glasses on the floor and said, there, you can have the some bitches. I turned around and walked out the door.
She didn't slap the fuck out of you for
No, she'd be too stupid. She'd be crawling off the floor.
There's some women out there that might whip your ass.
Well, more power to them, but they're going to get the first hit.
Have you ever had a woman get physical with you?
No.
Never.
Well, I thought your girlfriend. What about her?
I never had a girlfriend.
No, the one that stole your senior ring?
No, she didn't never get physical.
No, she knew better.
Yeah.
She stole your ring?
Well, she had it, and then I had to chase her down and get it.
Oh, y'all broke up?
Yeah, we broke up.
Was that the one that you were going to get married to?
Well, I was supposed to get married to.
The
Then
same one?
I caught her living with another guy.
Yeah, that kind of throw a wrench in getting married. That's a good idea right
Well,
there.
he probably wasn't fucking her. They just, the times were hard.
Well, that don't matter. You still don't live with another fucking guy.
I mean, how did she sneak that in on you?
Well, I went up there to see her, and that's when I caught her living with that other guy.
How'd that go down?
Not very good.
Well, I mean, did you just open the door? He had a hard on,
No. First, she lived with her sister. She opened the door, and she was naked.
God.
Damn.
Well, she's happy to see you, huh?
I thought, well, I better not mess with her because I was doing.
Oh, this is
her
the sister
sister.
answered naked.
I thought.
Wow. Was her sister good looking?
Yeah.
she had some
And-
good titties?
Yeah. And so next day I go back up there and that guy's living with her. And a year later they had a baby.
It looked like you?
No.
So why didn't you ask her sister out then?
She's already answering the door naked for you.
Well, I didn't want to ask her sister out.
This was back in the 70s Bush days, too, right, wasn't it?
Yeah, back in the late 70s.
Oh, yeah, lots of Bush going on
Ask
there.
Gary, ask Gary Joe if he can guess how much women spend per
You,
year.
you know how much
on-
women spend on keeping their hair, body hairs, and all their doodads and everything fixed up? The average woman in America
Per year.
on her beauty. You know what they spend?
700.
No, I've heard about 30,000.
10,000.
What?
That's what I said.
Are you married?
I don't know.
You don't know if you're married?
I was thinking about it, but if it's 10,000, shit, probably not.
$10,000 is what the average woman spends. I've done more. It's on her hair, makeup. Just average woman spends that much a year. That's $800 a month.
See, when you framed it, you made it seem like that was just hair removal from the below the belt.
The Twatus area. No, it's that. It's $10,000.
That's the whole ticket.
Yeah, but still, that's $800. But you know what, Andy? You're a fucking hypocrite. What's your wife do for a living?
I never said.
What does she do for a living?
That's why when you threw out that $10,000 for hair removal, I was like, there ain't no. We're selling ourselves short.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Your wife don't do vagina stuff, does she?
No.
Okay.
You like it natural?
No. My wife is she's a esthetician. She does the waxing and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
sugar wax and all that. Sugar waxing
Yes.
and all that.
Like she does eyebrows and shit, permanent makeup and stuff
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Yeah,
The sugar waxing is yes down there.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
No, Andy's wife looks like Sasquatch down there.
Oh, shit.
That's odd that you know that, Jeff.
Well, don't you get your nuts sugar waxed?
No.
Would you?
No.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, I'm just asking you. Would
you?
Oh, all the time. It's nice. Makes it feel more natural down there. It's not as hot in the summer.
I can tell you more power to you, big boy.
They even got a deal now where you can bleach your asshole.
No, that ain't gonna happen either.
There ain't no reason to do that.
No.
Why? You get your old butt. You get that old butt crack wax, and
Yeah.
it cuts down on your toilet paper
They take all
consumption.
that paraffin off that asshole.
No, I don't need that. I can do it, but I don't need it.
Life's gotten real fancy since you've gotten older, hasn't it?
No, not really.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
He was whining about his back the other day. He had to go to the back doctor, didn't you?
Yeah, last week. What happened? What'd they tell you?
Old.
Getting old?
Well, it's probably from an old injury.
Well, I thought they said that you were trying out new sex positions.
No,
with
you're a
Nancy,
damn
and
liar.
you threw it out.
It probably happened when I worked on that drilling rig because a sub about that long weighed probably 30 or 40 pounds fell out of the dirt and hit me in the back.
Is this his uncle's place? When you
Doug-
worked for his
Doug.
uncle or his dad? Who'd you work for? Who's
Doug Lindemann.
It'd be my uncle.
your uncle? And he's the
then-
one that still needs to pay you some of that back pay, right?
And he won't never pay nobody.
Yeah,
nothing.
we tried to reach out to him. He ain't responded back yet.
And then they dropped the rado pipe on me.
You can get you a good attorney. Here's some back pay coming your way.
I don't believe in suing people.
You
That's
don't?
not right.
You,
Well,
not
maybe-
at all.
No.
Well,
I should have, but
I should
that
have.
shows you how stupid I am.
Well, you win enough money on them scratch offs. You could have
Shit.
had double knee replacement and everything.
No.
How has your scratch off game been lately? You been winning money?
No, I sure ain't.
Have you been to the casino lately?
No.
Yeah, you have. Y'all went and y'all splurged and y'all went to that Windstar.
That's been 2 months ago.
I know, but we haven't been here since then.
How did you like Windstar? It's a big son of a bitch, isn't it?
It's a big son of a bitch, but I couldn't win shit.
Yeah. Well, they got to build that thing. They don't pay off. The little dumpy ones are the better.
Well, I couldn't win nothing there.
And then your sister went, what, last weekend? They didn't win nothing, or?
No, they didn't win nothing. They went up to Oklahoma.
Well, Windstar's in Oklahoma too.
Yeah, but you got to go to Gainesville.
Right.
Interstate 35.
Yes.
Yeah.
They just went up through Burke Burnett and went to them.
But when you grew up around Wichita Falls area, where were you on the day of the tornado?
I lived in Scotland.
Yeah, but where
Well,
were
but
you?
that's fucking pretty cool. I was in Scotland the morning of it. I was at Shoshone Park that morning.
I was pulling tits.
You're pulling tits.
Milking cows.
Is that when the tornado hit you were?
Well, I got done milking. They said a tornado went through Wichita, so I went up there to see if my brother was all right, and he was.
Poodle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had hell about when you got to Kickapoo Airport, didn't you, trying to come in? Did you come in on 1950, or did you come in from Arch City Highway?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just come in right by no, not Arch City Highway.
Down
You come
281.
in, yeah, right there by Wichita Speedway.
Yeah.
You couldn't get to the clinic that day.
Because I turned and went. He lived over off Southwest Parkway in them houses there.
That's a bad place to be, probably. Which end of Southwest Parkway was he at?
He was closer.
West or east?
Yeah.
To the
down there.
stadium?
The cemetery's right across the road.
Oh, at Kiwanis Park then?
Yeah.
His place to get wiped out?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Faith Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Where do
bad.
you think
that
my
area.
mother-in-law was?
Your
was
mother-in-law
by-
was at Tiffany's apartment where she lived, or Quail Creek, which is the where the Pelican is now.
Yep.
Them apartments right there. I don't know what they're called now.
I thought she was close to the stadium.
She lived in them apartments right there. She told me about Midwestern.
Okay.
I don't know where. I think she was at a friend's house though when the tornado hit. I'll have to ask her.
Did it get hit pretty hard?
Yeah, her apartment complex got wiped
Gone.
out.
Damn.
That whole complex, that whole thing was. It's just one of them days. It's my December 7th.
Yeah.
I'll remember that for the rest of my life because being in it.
Yeah. How many people died?
I think officially around like 55 or 56, but I'm going to give the hats off to Wichita Falls on this. Wichita Falls had really good weather warnings because they'd been hit by a tornado in '64, and so they were really they were very way ahead of their times on their tornado because they had a sky warn there. Most places didn't have it.
Yeah.
And they warned everybody, and it happened at a very opportune time. It happened right at 6 o'clock. And back then, when me and Gary Joe were kids, parents watched the news at 6 and 10 every night.
Yeah.
If you're home at 6 o'clock, the news was on. So there wasn't cable.
Oh, okay.
So everybody's watching the news,
Yeah,
whether it's
just
channel
regular
6 or
channel.
3, and that's all they had.
Yeah.
And it happened right when that was coming on. And Rich Siegel, who was the weatherman, said, "Hey, there's a tornado on the ground." Because we watched channel 6.
Yeah.
And I walked through the house as he was talking. I went to our backyard, and then wham, the electricity because it hit them by the stadium.
What was that guy's name? Rich Siegel?
Rich Siegel.
Was he the one with the gerbil? in
Gerbil.
it?
He was the
gerbil guy?
gerbil and the rear guy.
Didn't you say you and him put a gerbil up y'all's ass?
No, that was you.
Did he really do that?
Well, I wasn't there. Gary
I
Joe
wasn't
was.
there. I don't know.
Gary Joe's got a better understanding of this.
Yeah. He's the one talking about it. He must have been there.
That was the rumor around Wichita Falls
Yeah.
forever, and I've heard he got a pretty big settlement. So I'm assuming there's probably some truth to the smoke.
Why did
got
he
paid.
get a settlement?
Because the HIPAA rules. Somebody at the hospital told people.
Oh,
Petco.
okay.
He sued Petco or something?
I don't know where he got it from. You know what's bad?
Trim this little bastard's nails next time.
What's bad is he was a really good weather guy for the town. He was very involved with
He had
the
a
town.
gerbil up his ass the whole time.
Yeah, but
Oh, Theodore.
it cost him. But after that happened, the rumors were all over town.
So you dipped.
And back then, they had we used to have a basketball team, a CBA team, as a minor league basketball team.
Yeah, I
And
remember that.
You'd go to a game and go to a wrestling match and a basketball game would break out. They'd be fights and shit. It was
Really?
It was great entertainment.
Oh, damn.
Anyways, we were there one year, like on Valentine's Day or February 13th. A bunch of us went to the game,
Yeah.
and they gave a giveaway away for a dozen fucking roses. And guess who won that motherfucker? Me.
You did?
Fuck yeah. I can go down there and get
yeah.
roses from that guy. Goddamn, right. Everybody's gerbil. You hear it all through the fucking deal.
I bet you pulled your pants down.
It's been like, Rod Stewart. What did you
Yeah.
call him?
Oh, cum belly Rod.
You never heard that? No.
Hey, that's the truth.
What? I never have heard it.
Yes.
He had to go to the doctor and have his belly pumped out. He had so much cum in it.
Oh, Rod Stewart.
No.
Young
That was
hearts
the
be free
rumor around
tonight.
1977 or 78. You can look it up. That's a rumor. Yes, that's cum belly.
Because
Yeah.
what's so funny about this? Doug's wife Jennifer just loved Rod Stewart, so they went to a concert down there, and Doug went to the bathroom. He said, "Them women come in the man's bathroom and just stick it out there and piss in that trough."
Stick one out.
My God.
And Doug said, "God damn, I finally had to get out of there because I knew the old lady was looking for me." But that was her favorite singer was old cum belly Rod Stewart.
Really? I've never heard that before.
Here, the truth about the semen stomach pump, urban legend, and why it never went away. Did Rod Stewart really get his stomach pumped after? Well, the rumor has ruined careers and terrified sex partners for a century. Here's what it come from. Throughout the long sordid history of celebrity gossip and rumors,
Know what it come from.
It doesn't get juicier than a hush scandal involving one of the biggest stars of the day being rushed to ER after performing a lurid sex act. There's one in particular that stood the test of time, and it was distributed to numerous stars through the decades, including Bowie, Elton John, Rod Stewart. The raw story doesn't. It don't say if he did it or not, but anyway,
it's good enough for me. He did it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was all over.
Yeah.
It was all over the.
Yeah, I mean, everybody heard about it. I mean,
He's a good musician, though, wasn't
Oh, he's damn good.
Yeah.
hey, yeah, he could sing.
So you're a fan too.
Well, no, not really. But I knew he could.
You could what?
You could. You always hear songs on the radio, but that some bitch could sing.
he? Young hearts be free tonight.
I guess I don't know, but the son bitch he could sing. I got it. I had to give him that.
If you think I'm sexy,
Yeah.
Angel. Yep, that's your
You think
days.
that's what
Oh,
song
that's your song?
That's his song. Yeah.
Did you the one that pumped that cum in his?
No. I had nothing to do. I never met the guy.
Would you be with another man?
No.
Rod Stewart.
No,
$2 million.
no. Money can't buy everything.
What kind of man do you think would be attractive? I mean, if you had to pick a guy and you think that's an attractive guy, who would you think it would
I
be?
can tell you his answer. He's going to say Terrell that has that convenience store.
I don't think no man is attractive.
What about Kenny Rogers?
And
Yeah. I thought you said you let that guy shoot ropes on you.
no, that's you.
What woman do you think is attractive? Anybody? Who do you think's attractive? Could be a star from the past or today. What lady would you find attractive?
I always thought Dolly Parton was a pretty attractive lady, and she got the big bucks.
And
She got
some
some big
boobs.
titties, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the big boobs.
What about Bo Derek?
Well, that'd been all right too.
Kamala Harris.
No,
What about Suzanne Summers?
oh, she'd be all right.
Be all right. She was a smoke show.
I don't know.
She was on
she's
Three's
sort of
Company.
dumb.
Oh, you
She's
watch that
sorta
all the
dumb.
time, right?
She's sort of dumb. I think that's a role she plays. I don't think she's that dumb. What about Angie Dickinson?
No, she'd be all right.
Havana White.
Yeah, Vanna White would be fine.
You'd let her flip your letters, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
By Val.
I bet you would too.
Yeah, she's a good looking lady.
I'd let her buy a couple valves.
And open your valve.
If she wanted you to bleach your butthole, are you going to do it?
No,
Would you do it?
No. That ain't gonna happen.
Well, they don't want to see that chili ring when you bend over. Is the thing. They want it.
Well, I'm sure there's not one there, but if you want to check where you can.
Yeah. Tell him about your run-in with them fucking honeybees.
Oh shit!
Oh, this is
I was mowing down there, and at my house, I was mowing down there by the equipment, and boy, I mean, them bees come out, and they chased me about 100 yards. They bit me 8 or 9 times on my head.
his fucking eyelids were swole.
My back was, they bit me on the neck right here.
I said, "Where are you packing your bags? You going on a trip?" He said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Your fucking eyes are," and his earlobes. He had his shit, his whole arm. He's still
Yeah.
kind of bruised up.
Yeah, bit me.
He about ran in that mower, ran it into the lull. He was, oh,
Them damn honeybees got, woo.
They'll kill you if you're not careful.
he got lit up by him.
Boy, didn't.
And then he had to go to the eye doctor, and we were supposed to move some pipe on one of my dad's leases. And they asked him, Marvin Geis, my dad's pumper, he said, "Where the fuck's Gary Joe at?" He said, "Oh, he had to go to the eye doctor. He got a bunch of them bee stings on his eye, and he's all swollen." He said, "Well, that dumb motherfucker, you just tell him that Nancy needs to rub that pussy on his face and get some of that salve on there."
That nature salve. Put it on there.
Right.
Is that what you had to do or no?
No.
No.
Have you talked to Nancy lately?
Nah, I don't even know Nancy.
You know who
Gary
Nancy
Joe,
is.
come
He's
on
putting
now.
them hickeys in the middle of her back while he's butt fucking
No,
her.
that was Bob. He's the only one that ever saw that hickey.
Was
You're
it
dead.
No. Was it
Yeah.
pretty big?
I don't know. I never seen it.
Oh.
Ask Bob.
I thought she was your scratch off lady.
No,
No. Well,
but
them honeybees got it, that ass.
boy, them honeybees light you up like a
So are you
firecracker.
are you getting the honey? Is that what you're doing? Do you start
No.
you some stuff? Just
I
random?
was mowing, and they come out and got me.
Were they honeybees or colonized bees?
Africanized bees, it might have been.
They got a big hive we got a little trailer down there, and on that trailer it's got a spare that came off the rim, and they got a big hive in it. And I guess he knocked that. What'd you do? You hit it, bump it with your mower, and
No,
they come
I
out?
didn't bump it. I just got close,
Yeah.
and they chased me probably about 75 yards up to past that gravel trailer.
Yeah.
Couldn't get that fucking mower to go fast enough, could
No,
you?
I could not.
Drop that son of a bitch in fifth.
Yeah, put that thing in road gear.
That's like I was in Gainesville. My brother lives down there. This guy pulled in this truck stop, get him something to drink. He had like 4 or 5 of them beehives on a truck. And I asked him, I said, God damn, man, how's them? He said, them honeybees can fly 70-something miles an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
You ain't getting away from them on a lawnmower.
Yeah, that's what I thought. When he took off, them bees was flying around by them deals. As soon as he took off, they just took off behind him.
Huh. Now, Andrew brought up something here, and this I need you to clarify something. Why were you running that rake in road gear?
Yeah.
I never run a rake.
No, remember Adam said that you broke them all because you had
Yeah, but
them
I didn't ever run a rake.
No, but Adam said that you did
Well,
that.
Adam's lying. There you go.
Who's Adam?
His brother,
Oh, okay.
He's the one that tells him he can't drink. And then
he'd go.
we were hauling hay in, some coastal hay one day. And shit happens. You dropped a couple bales out there. Big deal. Well,
Yeah.
he told my dad, he said, that fucking Gary, I looked across there, he had that truck, that old Mack, just bellowing smoke. He hung the fucking float on the side of the cattle
Yeah.
guard, knocked the hay off, and then dumb motherfucker can't release a parking brake, so he fucked up the tires, and then Bob got all pissed off. Then he chew your ass out and give you some
No,
tongue
he never
lashings.
said a word to me.
Oh, he didn't?
And I told Bob come over. Gary Joe, did you hit a cattle guard? I said, Bob, I did not hit no cattle guard. Go down there and look. If you hit one, it's gonna be bit, ain't it?
Yeah.
He said, well, yeah. So he gets in his pickup. Well, come back that lying son of a bitch.
So
Well,
you didn't run a rake in road gear then?
No,
Okay.
I never even raked out there.
And Adam's got more beer in that fucking tractor than anybody, don't
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
Oh, and he blaming it on you, all those empty beer
Yeah.
cans?
Then he tried to say, goddamn, Gary backed his fucking goddamn Hyundai into that tractor's. I guess, did you back that into that weight where the weights were on that tractor by accident, not on purpose?
No, I hit the front tire.
Oh, and it crinkled it in?
Yeah, a little bit. Not much.
And then some of that, your reflector come off on there?
Yeah.
And that big black dildo you had on the back?
No, that was yours.
So, you don't tear up a bunch of shit, do you?
Not very often.
So his brother tears up more shit than you do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Not too bad.
But he blames it all on Gary Joe? Mm-hmm.
He tries to.
I don't know. I'm usually not there when that happens, so I don't know who did it. If he did it or Adam did it.
What is your job at the ranch every day? What do you do? Be Gary Joe's boss?
No, he's fucking retired, so he gets a kickback.
Well, goddamn, I'm 71. What the hell you want me to do, you fucking asshole?
I'm just saying that you're retired. I ain't saying you're retarded.
God damn.
Like today, we were putting out some anhydrous on the coastal. But he mows and stuff, and then that piece that telling these motherfuckers about that cowboy with all them cows running.
Yeah.
What'd they do?
Yeah, tell them.
Instead of running them in the double gates over here, he runs them out of this gate, and then they track it up about that deep.
Oh, goddamn.
And then when you mow it,
It beats the shit out of you.
yeah. I said, that stupid son of a bitch. He said, I'm going to tell Bob on you. I said, you go and tell Bob. I don't give a shit.
Who's Bob, the cowboy?
Bob is the...
My
he's
dad.
the dad.
Your dad?
He's
Okay.
dead.
Well, who's the cowboy guy?
Dustin Shelton.
So Dustin told on you? Or he said he was going to tell on you?
He did a couple times.
He
Did you get crawling his ass?
And
Him and Adam showed up late, tardy for class. They supposed to be out there processing urines, and they didn't get there one morning. And from what I heard, Dustin chewed your fucking ass out.
he didn't chew my ass out. He did Adam. I told Adam I'd tell him go and fuck himself.
Well, I thought he grabbed you by your ear and
No,
jerked you.
he did not.
Oh, What would you done if he done that?
Now, he'd been laying on the ground.
Is Dustin a big boy?
No, little skinny son of a bitch.
I didn't know if you was going around whooping all them cowboys in Archer County's ass or not.
No.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there that day.
Yeah,
And-
he said you wouldn't. You had something else you done with planned.
Yeah, it was on the weekend. And he said, be here at 8. And would y'all show up at like 10 or 11?
No, I showed up about 10 after 8.
Oh, okay.
And Adam showed up right behind that woman.
Yeah.
So really, it didn't matter. She wasn't there. You couldn't do nothing until she showed up.
Yeah. And then he threatened to whip your ass out there.
And threatened to rip Adam,
Yeah.
not me.
What happened? Why'd he do that?
He just,
Bad mood?
I guess, bad move. I don't know.
Did you take up for Adam at all? I mean,
Yeah, I told
trying to get his
Adam, I
ass
told
whooped.
Dustin, hey, Dustin, that lady wasn't here to do her part. So what the fuck are you bitching about?
What was her part going to be?
Oh, she does some with the ear. I don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know if she was inseminating or
No.
they were gonna give that all to you.
And he had no right talking to Adam like that.
Yeah.
Then Bob, he calls Bob like a little crybaby.
Mm-hmm.
But it gets far them son of bitches, Dustin. That's fine.
Yeah.
Is Bob going to fire his own son?
I guess that's what he told him. Told Dustin to fire him.
Yeah.
Can you imagine firing your boss's son? Hit the fucking road, Jack. You do realize something happens to Dad, I'll be signing your check
Yeah,
next week.
I don't think Adam would. I think that would have went in one ear and out the other.
Adam don't care either way.
No, fuck. He's got it made in the shade out there.
So does he have an easier job than you do?
Oh yeah, he's got about as easy as Gary Joe does. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Them two are the ones that got the company house. Bob bought your car, bought Adam's pickup.
Bob didn't buy my fucking car.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
Oh,
That's
Adam
it.
said he did.
Adam was full of shit.
Oh,
Goddamn ignorant bastard.
But
Been
you did,
nice.
yeah, I've been nice. Don't you?
Hell, if Bob was going to buy it, I got a pickup instead of fucking car.
Yeah,
You'd upgrade it a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Could you hit Bob up for a vehicle, you think?
No.
I bet you could.
No.
If he swallowed, he'd be all right.
I'm telling you, it
I
all
let
goes
that
back
kind
to
of work to you and Adam.
No.
it all goes back to bleaching your butthole, Gary.
Yeah.
Joe. I'm telling
It ain't
you,
going to happen.
Oh, Rod Stewart.
get you a better ride if you do.
So Bob's buying your brother a car, but not you a truck, but not you a house.
Yeah, see, I guess he works too hard, or works harder than I do. I don't know. Him and Gary Joe got it made in shade though.
No,
But at Gary Joe, he keeps them dope dealers out. He can keep the dope dealers from stealing the anhydrous, but he can't keep that fucking John Pork, that Kincaid, or that Mexican. Ain't that Mexican? Remember him? He came out there, he turned your lawnmower on, had that fucker throttled full.
I don't.
Yeah, you do. You came to your house.
We don't know who it was. We don't know it was Mexican. We wasn't there.
He called you and told you it was.
I don't remember him calling me.
Some Mexicans calling you?
Well,
Yeah.
he only called me one time, but if he ever gets caught up there, he's going to be eating bullets.
Well, does he speak Spanish? Do you speak Spanish?
No.
You don't speak Spanish?
No.
None?
None.
So who's this John Pork guy? Is this a new guy fucking with you now?
He turned his propane off, and Gary said, I was freezing my ass off in that house. I went out there. Them motherfuckers turned the knob off on the propane tank.
Where'd this guy come from?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think they're all in cahoots together.
Working together, working in shifts.
I thought you and Kincaid y'all have a peace deal going now. Did y'all call a truce and y'all
They
shake
like
hands?
Iran, they had a
Iran,
ceasefire.
You got a ceasefire?
Gary Joe broke it.
No, I didn't bring nothing. Joseph ain't messed with me for years now.
Yeah.
Well, you were mad at him last time you were here, and that was only like 4 or 5 months ago.
But they squashed. They had a peace agreement.
Where'd y'all run into each other at RT's or something and fix it up? Or
No, I planted some Milo over at his house, and then you brought me over there.
Yeah, I brought you back
Yeah.
to your pickup.
were you a little nervous when they got together?
I was hoping something would pop off. I had my camera ready. But
Because the next day he didn't show up for work. Joseph didn't show up for work, and his dad was pissed off. He said we got him drunk. And I didn't have nothing to do with it, did you?
no, I got out of there. I don't know what.
How old's Joseph?
About his age.
I'm 35. He's probably 37, 38.
And his dad's still blaming someone else for getting him drunk?
Yeah, I don't really know. I just know I was moving that tractor. He called me. He said, "Did y'all get fucked up last night?" I said, we drank 3 beers, planted that, and I was at home with my old lady and my daughter at 8:30. Well, goddamn, it must have been Gary Joe. They must have went to the tit bars and got fucked up.
He knows that didn't happen.
You don't go titty bars no more?
No.
Where did y'all used to go back in the day? Maximus?
Well, we went to Maximus. There was 2 or 3.
What about Graham Central Station?
That wasn't a titty bar. That was just a dance deal.
Did you ever go to Cheyenne Cattle Company back in the day?
Yeah.
That's some good times there.
Yeah.
That and Stetson's.
Tell him about when Jody Wade, what was that where y'all went in there and got in that fight and he stabbed them fucking tires?
That was Jody Bloodworth.
I know, but where was that at?
That was the cave underneath the Holiday Inn.
God almighty, that's where my dad, I've got a great cave story.
I don't even know where that's at.
It had been there for years.
Yeah.
That's the place the guy was going to stab Dad.
Oh,
My dad was in there, and there's a bunch of airmen were playing pool.
Yeah.
And there's these 2 black guys in there, and they're fucking with these guys.
Yeah.
And my dad was a big man, and my dad's like, "Hey." And they're like, "What?" They said, "Leave him the fuck alone. They didn't want to
gamble.
They don't want to gamble with you. Leave him the fuck alone." They said, "Leave him alone. I'm telling you, leave him the fuck alone."
Yeah.
Guys give my dad this go to hell look, on that motherfucker. Dad. So Dad said, I went over and stood by the pool balls, by the deal. And he said, I got me a cue ball in my hand. So if some shit broke out, I hit him upside the head with that fucking cue ball.
There you go.
And he said, these airmen started hollering and whining. And Dad's like, what the fuck's going on over there? Someone stole 2 $5 bills in his ashtray. Dad goes, I know who the fucking stole that money. So Dad went out there and hollered a few choice words to him.
Yeah.
And Dad, stop, you fucking thieving son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And guy comes back, and Dad said, it only took him about 3 steps. He was about 6'8".
Yeah.
He took 3 steps to come across the deal. The guy pulled a knife on my dad. And Dad used to carry a big old buck knife, and I got it in there in my office. And Dad said, I reached back there from a buck knife. I just changed pants. I was like,
pulled
fuck.
that motherfucker.
And I said, say it again. Dad said, no, sir. You didn't like the first time I said it. Guy swinging a fucking knife at him.
Oh,
but
shit.
that was at the cave. That's funny when you said that. So
Damn.
I mean,
And
that was in the 70s.
Yeah.
So Joseph Kincaid wasn't even born then. How are you going with him to the cave?
It wasn't Jody. We went with Jody Bloodworth.
Oh, okay. I don't know Jody. I know that name, though.
He's pretty rich. He's got a bunch of stuff out around Wichita and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. His mom and dad was rich.
Yeah.
You always hung out with rich people. What happened? You should have married somebody's sister.
He had 2 good-looking sisters.
Well, there
Jody,
you go.
But they wouldn't look at us.
Why not?
Because we're too damn poor.
So what was the other titty bar you went to? Is it Showgirls down there? That was the real trashy one down by Eddie Hills.
Yeah,
but-
we went to that one, too.
There's one up front and there was one in the back. The one in the back was really
Oh,
trashy.
yeah. That was an alibi.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
They used to have a sign that at the Showgirls or something had a sign that said like the class of 2014
Yeah.
appearing now.
Yeah.
Every
God
graduating
damn.
class
Yeah.
they had a sign on their deal.
They had something put on their billboard that made Tosh.0. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was during COVID or something, but it had some writing on there. I didn't know Showgirls was happening whenever you were a young pup. What are you, 80?
No. Close.
I don't, and it may have been something else, but there's always been 2 titty bars back to back there.
That was right there.
And then
Yeah.
Maximus.
Yeah.
which one was?
There was one over here and one across the road.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, there was one across the road, too.
Hey, tell them about that time me, Parker, and Cody Brown took you to that massage parlor.
Oh, I don't even remember about that.
That must be a good one then if you don't remember. So you get to fill us in.
But, yeah, there was a bar right across the road and one behind that one.
I know the ones behind the on Eddie Hill's side of the road. There's
Yeah.
one there, and there was one back in on the back side of the parking lot.
Yeah.
'Cause
And then one across the road.
I never went to the one across the
Turn my air
road.
conditioner on.
I've been into those too. My buddy Mark Reed, rest in peace. We were there one night at that one in the back. And it's
Yeah.
pretty rough. I mean, rough,
Yeah.
rough. This old gal was dancing, and she wasn't much to look at.
Yeah.
And so anyway, she collected like $6 or $7, and she puts it over on the bar on the stage, and she goes over the other side. Mark goes over and takes her money, her $7 or $8. He goes on the other side of the stage. He's like waving it to her,
Yeah.
and licking it, shit, and putting it on his forehead and shit. And she's coming over there, and she got all $7, $8, or $9, and she'd get 4 or 5 more, and she'd take her money back over there. She'd get over there, Mark go over and pick up her money. So now he's got about $21 bills. And
Mark's smart.
he's tipping her own fucking money, which he's loving all over him. And This goes on for 3 songs, your Hell's Bells and whatever else they sing.
Yeah.
And so she's thinking she's making fucking bank. And when she's over with, and Mark goes, I think she likes me. I said, well, yeah, you keep giving her $25 over and over. She thinks she's rich. She went over there, she counted her money, and she was so fucking confused. She's like, where's all my money at?
Math ain't mathin'. Tell them about that time y'all went to that tip bar and that guy was patting her old pussy. And
when I worked on the rig, the driller was Roger Topman. We went in this tip bar, and this old gal come over, and he finally told her, he says, I got a $100 bill and a hard on, and you can get rid of both of them. And she's sitting there on his lap and kissing him and all this. And finally, she had to get up and dance. So she gets up there, boys. I mean, she just stuck that old pussy right in his face. So he just reached up, pat it. And that old guy hit him so goddamn hard. Everybody in the bar heard it. He finally got up. Fuck you. He lost out on a $100 bill and a hard.
So tell us about your massage parlor trip.
I don't even remember nothing about that.
You don't remember? It was us. I guess it'd be us 4 or 5, and we loaded you up and we coaxed you because he said, "Well, we're gonna go to the casino." And you're like, "All right, fuck yeah!" So you got some money. You remember that?
No.
Coming to you. Well, we went and we were headed to the casino, but we made a detour on Kemp, and you know where Brahms is on Kemp?
Yes.
It's on the other side in that little shopping center. We pulled in there. This was like 2012, and we pulled in there and
way on down by where Bobby Evans used to be in Taco Mayo.
This was
by the avenues.
Yes, it's in the avenues, but it was before that auto zone. So it was between where Urban Air.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was from Urban Air. It was a little bit further north, but
think of where there's built offices at.
It was a little shopping center, and it was right across from that Bean Singer Glass or Bean Singer.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
It was right across from there.
Used to be a sewing center and shit in there years ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So you went to a massage parlor over there.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember it.
We went in there. I had to pay this old broad like $300. I think she upcharged. I thought he'd get this.
You must have had a bad back to get cracked that bad.
We went in there and we waited on him and waited on him. And I thought, damn, he's in there fucking pouring the coals. And we came back and he gets in the truck, and as soon as he closes the door, he smells like essential oils and egg rolls. And we asked him, he said, "Goddamn, Joe, was that pretty good? You was in there for fucking hour and a half." He goes, "That fucking chink bitch couldn't get my dick hard." I said, "Oh,
remember that.
Well, then we went to the casino after that."
Essential oils and egg rolls.
Yes.
Couldn't get my dick
You
hard.
don't remember that?
No.
Oh, shit.
He's trying to forget.
Would that have been your first Chinese lady?
No.
Oh, you had,
You answered that pretty fast, didn't you?
No, not my first one.
yeah. You've had Chinese women before that?
They ain't none of their business.
Oh, yeah.
So what kept you from getting married? Just this one gal cheated on you and that was enough?
Well, then when worked for Lindemann, we worked 12 hours a day.
There's a lot of guys working 12 hours a day that are
Drama.
married.
But we had 4 hours of driving.
Yeah, but Geronimo was married. All them guys.
So I just,
So
after that, I just worked. Said, fuck it, I don't need no bitch.
Geronimo. There's only got to be one Geronimo. I used to know a guy named Geronimo from which. So he's an Indian guy?
No, he's Mexican, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a Mexican. He's older than you, right? He's still a driller out there.
He's a year older than me or
Yeah.
something like
He's
that.
still working?
He's still working?
He's still working. Hard working.
That's his business.
Oh, he's married, though. He don't want to go home, does he?
Yeah, probably not.
We had some guys. Did they go to the strip club? Did they go to Maximus? Is that where they went?
Which one? Which guys?
Our guides. Like
Oh, yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah, well, they met the girl, yeah.
So some of our guides went up there, and it's one of the kids' first time to a strip club.
Yeah.
He's 19 years old.
There you go.
Strip club. No, I'm talking about Happy. Happy's older.
Oh, yeah. He was 20, yeah.
So anyway, they say, "Come on up here. We want to do something with you." So that he goes up there and all right, bend over the stage. So he bends over, laying down like that. He said, this bitch grabbed my underwear and fucking wrapped them over my head.
Oh, damn.
He said it was the worst fucking wedgie. He said, and I fucking tipped to get up there to do this shit.
Jeez.
So a little while later, they go to another one of the guys. They're like, hey, come up to the stage. We're going to do something. He's like, well, fuck. Like, you know, Happy did it, so whatever. So he said, I bend over the stage. She's like, no. Turn around. Put your back on the stage and then bend back this way. So he said, okay. He's like, they're going to hit me in the nuts or something when I do this. But said they put dollar bills on his face, and she went down with her ass cheeks and picked all the dollar bills off of his face.
Oh, man.
So he said the next day he woke up, didn't have pink eye and didn't have any STDs on his face. So he's like, fuck it, it's a win. So one of the guys got an atomic wedgie and the other one got dollar bills picked up off his face with ass cheeks. So
Have you ever had that happen to you?
No.
They said that there was one, I don't know which one it was. It was a long time ago, but they strapped a dildo on a remote control car and you'd give them $5 and that girl would spread her legs and you'd drive that, get the remote control and drive that thing in and out of them.
In Wichita Falls?
That's, yeah.
God
But it was
almighty.
a long time ago, I guess before OSHA and all that.
Before OSHA.
yeah.
Well,
They had a one. Do you remember the one arm stripper that used to be there?
yeah.
The slot machine, the one arm bandit they called her.
Yeah. Ugly.
Goddamn Jerry, she got one arm.
Yeah, she's still ugly. In the face, too. Well, that's just like the Cheyenne Cattle Company one night. We was in there. There's 4 or 5 people we knew. This cowboy walking around. I think he wanted wannabe cowboy. He mouthed off to somebody, and this guy just, bam, nailed him. So, you know, they always open up your pants. He had a goddamn cucumber in his pants about that long.
Why did he do that?
You're trying to impress the
walking,
women.
Yeah, walking around thinking he had a big cock. Everybody was laughing. I thought, God damn, we've got to be desperate.
So they undo their pants when they knock somebody out?
Yeah,
Oh, I never heard of that.
yeah.
Oh, really? Why
Different
did they
time.
do that?
I don't remember that either.
Get some air, I guess. I don't know, but when they undid his pants, I thought, and then saw that cucumber, everybody was laughing, pointing at him.
Didn't y'all say that Jeff was out there one day and he had some girls loaded up and then he was bringing them back to his truck and y'all put that bottle jack under his
No,
roof?
I didn't. That was Roger Topman.
Yeah, tell him about that.
First of all, let's clarify the Jeff. That's not this Jeff.
No, yeah.
Jeff is his uncle.
Yeah.
And they was at the Graham Central Station, I think. And he got a couple old gals was going to take him home. And old Roger and then went over and jacked his pickup up. And, you know, they just sit there and spin. What the? Boy, he leaned out of the pickup looking out. Finally gets out and unjacks and throws the jack in the deal back in the back. He goes to this other bar, they go over and do it again.
Oh, dang.
The other kid at that strip club, he was 19 years old, had a girlfriend back at home, and he fucked up and left his locations on his phone.
Oh my God.
So she's sitting at home, and she calls the guy that was rooming with him here. Like, where's Brady at? Oh, he's asleep right next to me. Uh-oh. Well, his location's at Maximus in Wichita Falls strip club. Well, I don't know what to tell you. He's asleep right over here.
Yeah.
He's like, well, wake him up. He's like, no, he had a long day. I'm not going to wake him up.
He's a good way. He's a good buddy.
good old buddy.
Yeah, looking out for him.
They met some old strippers and talked to him, and so he's telling us about it.
Yeah.
So we call her.
Uh-oh.
And we did a podcast with him, but we took this out of the podcast, but we called this stripper. I said, well, do you have her number? He said, I've got her number. I said, okay, what's it say? His phone says stripper.
Damn, y'all should have left that on the podcast.
So we called her up. I was being interviewed for the county judge at the time. I thought, I don't need that in there just in case. Should have put the motherfucker in there anyways.
Yeah,
So anyways, we call her up, and so I'm playing like I'm him. And I was like, yeah, I met you last night. Oh, yeah. Were you wearing a Carhartt jacket? And I look at him. He's like, I said, yeah, I was wearing a Carhartt jacket. I said, hey, me and a couple of my buddies, we're at our hunting lease over here by by Wichita. We'd like you to come out. Oh, you can come down here. We don't do private parties or not. I said, oh, you won't do a private dance? Just come out to the hunting camp and do a private dance for me and a couple of my buddies. No, we just like, y'all can come in and see us. I said, oh, well, we had $3,000 to burn. What did you have in mind?
I know they'll do that because my cousin, he lives in Windthorst, and they've called him up. There was an older lady, what was her name? Mom, that was like overseeing all those dancers up there.
The head stripper.
You had the HNIC.
See, you could get set up with her.
No.
Yeah, you really could. She smokes too and gambles. You wouldn't do that?
No. I don't need that.
But they will come out for the right amount of money. They'll come out.
Doug Lindemann had them come out to the rig one night.
He did.
Boost morale.
No shit. Do they have to wear hard hats and stuff?
I wasn't there. Next morning, the other guy was saying that he picked up 5, 6 dancers, brought them out to the rig.
Damn.
Make them boys work a little bit harder.
Was that the one? Was it the next day when you caught them guys smoking marijuana out there in that truck?
No. That was
A long time after.
yeah.
Did you get on their ass?
I didn't. I just told them I better not see that again.
What would you do if them strippers would have come out there and you was in charge?
Watch them.
What if
Like
they
everybody else.
But you had started drilling on them?
I wasn't there. I know nothing about it, but Doug brought him out to the rig that one time. That's when he drilled that good well on the Huff.
Really?
Yeah.
Free flowing?
Hell, if it's a good well, I'd bring them out there every time.
Yeah, no
Should I
shit.
give the
time
guys
we do this.
should I give the guys a profit share or send some strippers out? Strippers out there.
Yeah. Cheap bastard.
What if they'd have come out smoking marijuana? Would you have been as upset? The strippers?
I really don't give a shit if they do or not, as long as they don't bother me.
Would you date a stripper?
Probably not.
What if she brought you home 500 every night?
I might then.
Like profit
So
sharing.
you can be bought, is what you're saying.
I might. If money talks and shit walks. Ain't that right?
I ain't never had no money. I don't know.
Oh, you son of a bitch got more money in law. He's so
Shit.
like Doug Lindemann.
I wish I had Doug Lindemann just what he made. If I could make what he makes in a month for about 10 years, I'd be happy.
Jeez.
Yeah, you and me both.
No, there you go.
I don't know. He wins pretty good on them lottery tickets every now and again.
Every now and then he do, and then next time he may not.
Yeah.
You still charging beer and lottery tickets up there all the time?
Beer.
Yeah, that lady, LaDonna up there, said that you charged a bunch of tickets.
I never charge no. You can't charge lottery tickets. You got to pay cash.
Well, that's what she
Everybody,
said.
well, she's lying.
Uh-oh.
Everybody knows you buy lottery tickets, you got to pay cash.
She said one time, I don't know if this is true or not, but you know how your gas door in your car's broke? She said that's because you left the handle in there and you drove off and it ripped that fucking...
No, that's full of shit.
You drove off and left your gas deal in?
No,
That didn't happen?
Was that in your car or the company trucks?
my car.
Okay. Do you drive a Lindemann company truck much?
No, I don't work for Lindemann.
I thought you just worked all the time for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's been 15 years ago, 20 years
You
ago.
live there now?
yeah, but you can still drive it. Like when those fuckers were coming out there looking to repo that, you were allowed to drive the truck, the Dodge. Then no problem.
They repoed your car?
That Mike's towing asshole that kept trying to go out there to repo that fucker. Well, you could drive the Dodge then. That's what he's talking about.
Fuck Max Repo.
Why was he repoing your car? You need some help, Gary Joe?
No.
You sure?
What it was, the car broke down. Then they worked on it. The first week I had it, that guy called, you didn't make your payment. I said, how the fuck can I make my payment? This fucking car's been broke down since I drove it out there.
What happened?
So they send a wrecker out with another car, leave it, and they work on that one for 7 days. And then he called. So I took that car back and got mine, and it broke down before I got home.
Well, motherfuckers.
Where are you getting this from? Ford or Chevy, or you bound to the tote to note place?
He got it at that Econo car.
Yeah. And I called him and I said, this car's still breaking down. I said, I go about 8 or 9 miles and the psalmist dies. Well, that's not our problem no more. That's yours.
That ain't no way of doing business.
And I said, fuck you then. I ain't paying for it. And I did.
They came out.
But I still got the fucking car.
Yeah.
So it's still out there?
Do what?
You still have a car? You're going to get in trouble for Grand Theft Auto now.
Fuck them bash.
So you've got the car still?
Yeah.
How long have you not made the payment on it?
I don't remember now.
Like 2 years, 3 years, a month, 2 months?
No, it's probably been a year or so.
God almighty.
Fuck them. They should have fixed it.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Does it run now?
Yeah.
You fixed it?
Mechanic did. Fuel pump was the only thing wrong with it.
So do you don't worry about you going somewhere like to the massage parlor or somewhere and coming out and your car being gone?
No.
No.
No, they ain't going to repossess a car that's got 175,000 miles on it.
How many miles do you have on it when you bought it?
No.
10?
No, it probably had probably about 120.
You've put 50,000 miles on that thing in a year?
Don't worry about
Had
it.
that car a lot longer than a year. Because your last truck was that Dodge that you sold to Cody. That
Yeah, well, I've had that car for 3 or 4 years now.
yeah.
I bet they've wrote it off now.
Yeah.
Until they listen to this, and now they'll be like, "Ah, motherfucker stole his money."
And now he's
They're gonna
talking,
come
he's
get
talking
it.
shit.
But he hides it though. He's got a couple good
He
spots he can hide
hides
it. Yeah, because they'll come out there and they'll leave little notes on his door, and he's like, "All right, fuck them," and then we'll go hide them in a location.
Them zombies, they should have fixed it. It was still warranty.
You know what's crazy is all this shit happens when you're not home. You must be gone a lot.
No, I was at home.
When they left the note,
No,
because they would have repoed it.
No, I wasn't then, but I was in Wichita.
Yeah,
Oh, they leave notes on your house door?
Yeah.
yeah.
I put on the note, fuck you. And now, like I said, the car is 20, it's a 2006.
13. Oh, 6. Yep.
that's a classic almost.
And it's, well, it says got 175,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
What'd the note say? Better not catch this car out here. We're taking the motherfucker.
I don't remember. They just, no, it said we're looking for this car.
Oh.
And I just tore it up.
He said, "Fuck you."
How many hiding places do you have?
None now. I don't even hide it at all.
You don't give a shit if they come get it?
I really don't give a shit.
What's your new one going to be if you get another one?
It'd be a pickup.
You go pick up?
What? I thought you liked that. He used to drive a Hummer, OH2 black
Yeah.
one.
Would you like that?
Oh, yeah.
You can get those. They got new ones now. Have you seen them? They got electric ones too. That way nobody can even hear you coming.
Would you drive an electric car like a Tesla?
Well, you got to have somewhere to plug the son bitch in.
You ain't got electricity at your
outlets?
house?
Yeah, you plug it in your house. Bob pays electric. Who get fuck him?
No, I'd rather have a gas if I was going to get one.
Does Bob pay for all your gas?
Fuel.
Just propane.
Oh, just propane?
Well, he pays for the electric bill, but I paid it for 40 years before that. And when Bob's asked me to move out there, he said he's going to have another meter for the house, which he never did it. So, hell, my electric bill was $800-900, you know.
Oh yeah.
And so now he just pays it because I paid it for 40 years.
That's why he got pissed off at Joseph, because Joseph went out there and kicked the fucking breaker off. And it was like in the middle of July, and he had 3 days without power in there. It's hot,
Oh,
motherfucker.
I didn't.
How long was it? It was Poodle that even found out what he did. It wasn't even you. It was Poodle.
It was that same afternoon.
Oh.
And that's when he lied to Bob, trying to tell Bob that he had to call TXU to have them deals flipped up there on them lines.
Oh, that's what it
And
was.
that's when he lied, that's when Bob told him he wasn't allowed to come out there no more.
Okay, that's what it was.
$800 electric bill. What the fuck are you doing? You have an ingrown pot house or something there?
Well, no, he's running them heaters on that wheat and stuff down there.
It's growing that Koetter Kush back there.
And them big old heaters kick on down there on that wheat.
You talking about the air vents? Because he don't have heaters. He just got those vents.
Or whatever, he got big motors down there.
Yeah.
And when he turns them on, the electric bill goes.
So now he's just letting you live rent free out there, and you're taking care of the place, kind of a caretaker.
Yeah.
Take
so
care of the property, fix what's
I
broke
mow
on it.
everything.
Yeah.
It takes me 4 hours to mow everything.
God damn it, you got to brag.
He tell that this is like that Terrell said. You need to let me go out there and mow it. I can mow that shit in an hour and a half.
Yeah, I bet that I take that bet. he can't even mow his fucking home.
Yeah, he came out there that one day.
And he probably wouldn't have to go to the hospital for bee bites either.
Yeah. That what was it last week? He came out there to borrow your mower.
Yeah.
And he shows up out there and he's backing up. I'm like, where's your ball? He goes, right here in between my legs. I said, you got to have a fucking ball to haul this trailer. He goes, well, I told that fucking Gary Joe, that dumb motherfucker, is supposed to have a 2-inch ball ready right here for me.
That stupid son of a bitch.
Why didn't you have one for him?
That ain't my job.
Oh, I mean, I thought you made a deal with. You told him you'd have it though.
That's what
No.
he said.
Oh.
That's what that guy said. And then
I
he
never made a deal with that dumb bastard.
And then when he gets it, he goes down there and Gary Joe's got a tilt deck trailer. So the deck will tilt, but he's got like a little top rail right here. So if you're not careful and you get your hands here, that thing will come up and break your fan. Well, he was sitting right there and I was going back and I was, hey, move your hand. He did that and he goes, what stupid motherfucker would build a trailer like this? Death trap.
I never had no fucking problem.
Death trap.
And he said, I'm going to tell that motherfucker he needs to cut this off and he needs to put a jack on this trailer. It's fucking ridiculous and ain't got no jack.
Why is this guy borrowing your shit then bitching about it?
Because he lets him.
He's a fucking ignorant motherfucker.
So why do you let him borrow your shit then?
He ain't borrowing it no more.
So we're done with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, but you said that last year and then you had to do it this year.
Well, the only reason I did it this year because his old lady asked me.
She pretty good looking.
No. And I told her, I said, y'all need to buy your own goddamn fucking lawnmower.
I agree.
Tell him
I
how
said-
many times it took you to tell him how to turn it on.
Oh, yeah. I go up there, leave it, then about 2 hours she calls, we don't know how to start it. I said, turn the fucking key. And finally I have to drive up there and show him how to start the summit. I finally said, this is bullshit.
And then they fucking lowered his deck down to, what was it, an inch? And then he came back and scalped his fucking yard. Remember that? I tried to tell you he lowered it, and you said, no, it's at 2.5. And then what happened?
It was lowered.
So did Bob buy you this mower?
No,
And
that's
then,
mine.
and even the better thing, the guy that he borrows it, he told me that day, I said, you're going to have to buy your own. I'll have you know, he charges so much up here. I own.
Yeah.
He said, I own half this fucking mower from his
Oh, is
charging
this
account.
the guy at Cadane Corner?
Kathy's
It's your
Corner.
boyfriend's
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Or your girlfriend's husband.
right.
Yeah, Kat. But didn't he say that? He told you that he owned that mower. What'd
He
you tell
told
him?
me that. I went up there that same day. I walked there and told. I tell you what, you motherfucker, you don't own not one red penny on that fucking lawnmower.
Turn on the
I
mic.
said, that's my fucking lawnmower. And I said, you don't be telling people you own half of it because you don't own a fucking thing.
What did he say when you told him that?
Well, I didn't say that. Andrew's lying.
You told me he told you that day. He came in there and told you that he
How
owned
much
that
shit are you
motherfucker.
charging up there?
I don't charge nothing
Then why would he say that?
because he's a fucking hypocrite.
You know, I drove by there. I went tornado chasing the other day. Went right by there, and I started going there and talking about the Gary Joe special. But I thought, I don't want that guy's old lady coming home with me.
He's got a camper parked out front. I said, what the fuck you got this camper parked in the front? He goes, me and Gary like to drink cold beers.
Yeah, you're a lying son of a bitch.
So this is your drinking buddy you're loaning your
No.
mower to.
Yeah.
I don't drink beer with that stupid son of a bitch.
So he's the one that got on to you about drinking, didn't he?
Did he get on the? Oh, he said that you needed to quit drinking and you needed to be walking like he walks.
No.
He's a workout guy.
Yeah. He
No,
walks.
he
10
never
miles.
did a fucking thing, and the doctor told him he had to walk. He had a stroke.
Oh.
You're taking advantage of a poor guy with the stroke's wife.
I'm not.
And then that guy, he had his mower, and then he told a buddy of mine. He said, "Hey, I got my mower over here. I'll run over to your house for $50 and mow your grass."
I went up there and told that son of a bitch that too.
when I was unloading that mower, he said that he was going to go around and mow. You know where they got that road grader across the road?
Yeah.
They got fucking chunks of concrete pipe and stuff. I said, there's a bunch of shit. Oh, that don't matter. He put new blades on this, didn't he? I said, yeah. He goes, well, that'll be okay.
Yeah. I went up there and set him straight on that, too.
What'd you tell him?
I told him that the only thing you're supposed to mow is your fucking yard. You ain't supposed to go over and mow nothing or nothing else.
For $50.
Did he give you the $50 at least?
No, he never mowed.
Yeah, he shut that shit.
They couldn't figure out how to start it. And I showed him 3 times.
Sounds to me like you and him are going to be partners on a business, on a grass cutting business.
You got to start.
Gary Joe, he came back because, I had to hook him up for that trailer because you went to United to get groceries.
Yeah.
And then I hooked him up and he left. And then actually he didn't have the ball, so I had to haul it over there. And I was going back over to our Kenworth, and Gary Joe pulls up. And he had his groceries and stuff in there. And I told him what he said. He goes, I'll be right back. I'm going to go straighten that motherfucker out. And he turned right back around and went down there and chewed that motherfucker's ass out.
You're lucky to have a friend like Andrew that looks out for you. You know that?
Stupid son of a bitch.
Is Andrew by far your smartest friend?
Oh, come on now.
He's all right.
Well, he keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah, we usually get in on that about Friday evening.
He's got your mower paying off. It's $50 at a time.
Yeah, right.
Shit, I went over there last Friday and trimmed his tree up for him. I was out there trimming. He comes out with a big old bottle of tequila.
No.
You a tequila drinker?
What?
You a tequila drinker?
No.
I got some back in there in the room. You want a shot?
Only thing I showed his wife, Andrew, give me this. It's a gun with tequila. I've had it, 30 years, 20 years?
What did that gun have in it?
Tequila.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Is it tequila gun?
I guess.
It's an old Pancho Villa glass pistol that's got a bunch of tequila in it.
So it's probably worth $10,000.
That's why I gave it to him.
I've had it for, 10, 15
Tell him
years.
about your art collection that you have. All those paintings in your safe worth a bunch of money.
I don't think they're worth nothing.
Why do you
thought
keep them in a
told me-
safe?
He had what was that one painting? The Last Supper table?
Oh, yeah.
But it was all messy. I guess that was the painting after they already ate and left.
Well, no, it's not messy. It just shows the table. Ain't
Well,
nothing
I
else.
mean messy like with dishes that were on.
No, there wasn't no dishes on it.
Oh, I thought it
So
was.
how many paintings you got in your safe?
You got a few.
I got probably 4.
Then you must have a big ass safe.
Fuck. Hey, tell them how big your safe is. Somebody's like 7 foot tall.
4 foot wide and 8 foot tall.
Damn.
We had to get a backhoe with straps and bring it to his front door and then lay cardboard and blankets on the carpet to lay him
Slide
down.
it in the,
You don't want to mess up your house by doing that. So
He's got like a 80 gun safe. You can put 80 guns. He got 3 in it?
And 4 paintings?
That 38. Yeah, but you got a bunch of collector coins too, don't you?
I got a bunch of
Wheat pennies.
wheat pennies and some old nickels.
you got some old silver dollars?
No,
You don't have any silver dollars?
I only got 2.
Them some bitches are worth $80 a piece right now.
And
Are they really?
Yeah, an ounce of silver, $80.
What are you going to do with these paintings? Where'd you get them at?
Yeah, tell you how you
I
got them.
don't remember where I got them from.
Didn't you and Hippie go in that one house? And y'all found some in an old abandoned house over there?
So it's stolen artwork.
Over 20 years ago.
yeah, statute limitations.
Yeah, you're
run
good
off on
now.
that.
Yeah.
Maybe those are Van Goghs.
Yeah.
You know, you hear about people dying all the time. They got something they give their kids. It's worth. That's what some bitch might be worth $10 million. Would you be mad if you found out that some bitch was worth $10 million and you've been sitting on it for 20 years? All the money you could have had and all the fun you'd have had with
Yeah.
$10 million. That massage parlor wouldn't be shit. You just move one of them ladies in with you.
He'd have his own sweatshop in there. I'm trying to get him to go to Vegas with me, but he said he don't like airplanes. Is that why you don't want to go?
Go in that helicopter you flew in.
That's Doug's.
His daddy's got one too.
Sell that painting and they'll take you up
Yeah,
there.
there
Yeah.
you go.
You can drive to Vegas. It's a 16-hour drive. Hell, get Clay to take you. Coat Man drives everywhere all the time.
Oh, Clay Reed.
You can Clay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah, you can ride with Clay.
He what didn't you try to give him a reach around or something at Davis?
No.
What happened?
I walked up there and me and Clay always dicking around wrestling. And I tapped him, what are you going to do, give me a reach around? I said, hell, I'd have to stick my finger up your ass to get it out for enough. He's smart ass and gets me in a headlock and we're wrestling around.
I'll tell you what, he does not like his fucking brother, though, Lance.
You don't like Lance?
Oh.
I don't. Clay don't like him, I don't think either.
Yeah. Yeah, he's always fucking with him. You and Cody were eating up there at the Y, and he came in there and was running his mouth, and you said, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. Shoot his ass out in front of that gas station. Everybody looking like, what the hell?
Well, Gary Jones, half that place.
I wish.
Yeah, from the scratch offs. But that one lady up there, I don't know if she still does. Didn't she limit you on how much beer and lottery tickets you get?
No.
That little short one.
No,
She said,
that fat bitch can't do that.
oh.
She's rationing you now?
Well, when I went in there, she told me, she said, hey, come here. I said, what? You need to tell your buddy, I've been counting it up, and he spends $500 a week on lottery tickets.
I wouldn't have no fucking money left. Stupid ass bitch. $500 a week.
How much are you spent? Goddamn, how much lottery tickets you buying?
It's beer.
I don't buy no $500 a week.
Hey, I don't know. The other day when you got that ignition, you came out and you said, I'm feeling lucky. And he had a fucking $50 ticket.
And I won $200 on
See?
that ticket.
See there?
See?
It doesn't take long to
See,
get
it's just, you're buying
$500.
10 of those then.
Yeah. But you usually buy the $20 or $30 ones, right?
I usually buy the $20.
Which ones do you like to play the most? 20X or what are those called?
Whatever. Yeah. There's 3 or 4 different ones.
What's the most you've ever won on a lottery ticket?
$20.
No, I've been to Abilene like 8 or 9 times to get $1,000.
Oh, really?
Goddamn, today's gas prices cost you $200 to drive down there.
Yeah, but that was
You can't
4
go to
or 5
Wichita and
years
get them.
ago.
Oh, he goes to Wichita.
Wichita don't have a commission lottery place?
Oh, you have to go
No.
all the way to Abilene?
You go to Abilene or Fort Worth
Oh, really?
or Gainesville. There's some in Dallas.
One old boy, he mailed Gary in a care package, and he mailed Gary in a fake lottery ticket for $50,000. You remember when you scratched that off and you was fucking, I'm gonna tell Bob to suck my dick. I'm out of here.
I didn't say that, but
Oh,
I took it up there and then we got looking at it and we figured out it was fake. We never even checked it on the machine. Hey, wait a minute, this son bitch is fake.
You were all excited, weren't you?
It was.
yeah, he was. I didn't know it was fake. And he goes, I'm going to Abilene Monday. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. And then thank God he didn't drive all the way there.
You've been really bad, boy.
No, I checked it. I went up there. Y'all looking, hey, this is fake.
So, where did you buy your lottery tickets in Wichita at?
No, just wherever.
You like to go to that across from Scott's on Jacksboro Highway, what was that, Carey's Corner?
She shut it
I
down.
bought some.
Oh, did
there.
she?
She closed. She sold her, or something got forced out. I went to school with her.
Really?
Yeah, that's a good hamburger joint, Scott's.
Oh, yeah.
Best hamburger joint in Wichita Falls, I think.
So you
Oh,
told
yeah.
when you hit that 50K, you told Bobby suck your dick. You're out of
I
here.
thought you said, I'm going to tell him to stick this up his ass and I'm going to get
No,
a
I did
house.
not.
How would Bob take this from him? Was he not paying attention to Gary Joe?
He'd probably be like, oh, hell yeah.
He'd be happy for
Yeah,
him.
he'd be happy for him. Yeah.
And you're just going to tell him, suck your dick and quit after a guy's going to be happy with you.
No, why would I move?
I
Well, I
sounds
thought
to me
you
like you
said
got
you
a
were
pretty
going
good
to
deal.
move to Scotland the other day.
I told you I was thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
You got a place in Scotland you're going to take it? You'll be a caretaker
ain't
there?
There ain't no houses down there.
He was, because that guy kept fucking with his mower, that Mexican.
Yeah.
Well, I pulled up there one day and we was there.
The
and
Mexican.
and the-
That's the guy's name.
do you call him Mexican or the greaser? What is his?
Well, I don't know.
Well, you were there and that
You're
fucking mower was turned on.
I wasn't there. I drove in after you did.
Yeah.
You said my mower was running.
Yeah. And hey, guy, we've been in there before, and he's called you and said, your window's down on your car. And we went out there, and your window was down and all that shit. So he
Some bitch might be a stalker, Gary Joe.
If he ever gets caught, he's going to be a dead stalker.
Night stalker.
Why do people come out in the middle of nowhere and jack with you?
Assholes.
Yeah.
The Archer County Sheriff told me that I need to take care of my own shit. They did.
Yeah.
Too many complaints.
That's what I told Andrew. Boy, when they have a rude rating, when I call him, well, he told me to take care of my own shit. You need to come up here and pick up these 2 dead son of a bitches.
Oh, shit.
So last time it was just Joseph. Now you and Joseph got a truce. Now it's what's his name?
The Mexican.
Armando or
I don't know.
No, what's the other guy's name that's messing with him?
John Pork.
John Pork.
I never heard that guy.
He turned your fucking propane off, and you said I was freezing my ass off that night.
Well, I didn't know he turned it off.
I thought you said you went out there and turned it back on.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't know he turned it off.
Oh yeah.
How the hell would I know? If I saw the son of a bitch, I'd have stopped him. What you think, dumbass?
Yeah. Well, no, he called me and told me that he did it. And he said,
Well, he didn't call me. I didn't know he did it.
He said, I thought that guy was supposed to be the watchdog. I'd go out there and steal that mower, fucking turn his propane off, and he don't know a fucking thing.
And one of these days he's gonna get caught. He's gonna be eating an AR-15 bullet.
I understand what you done to John to get him going. You've been trying to bang his old lady or something?
John.
Pork, ain't that his name?
Yeah, John Pork.
I don't know a John Pork.
Oh, well, he'll probably start calling you because every time we go in there and have a couple of sarsaparillas after work, his fucking phone's always ringing.
Sarsaparillas.
He's all in it. We'll sit there and that guy will call you, and then I had to block that fucking number.
That was that Mexican.
Yeah.
Well, you said you didn't even know. No, it's
That's
a
what I'm
Mexican.
saying. He knows who I'm talking about because I had to block the guy.
I never saw the guy. I never met him.
We know that, but that's the guy that's calling you and fucking with you and said, I'm going to come
Well,
out
he
there.
ain't done it in 2 or 3 weeks now.
I'll give it a little while. He'll be out there.
What was he calling you for? What was he saying?
He's just saying bullshit, saying he's going to steal my lawnmower and
Kick your ass and all that shit.
If you come back and if you got back from this trip and your mower was gone, who would you blame it on?
Joseph, John,
I just
Mexican?
call fucking cops. That's what
They want you to
told
handle
you
your
to
own
take care of
shit?
yourself.
They told
That's
you,
their fucking job.
but what if they say, take care of your own shit?
Well,
What kind of mower you got? You got this super mower. You got one of them 0-turn jobbies?
yeah,
You got a bad boy.
Do you?
yeah.
Yeah. What is it?
That's why everybody wants it.
Yeah.
Well, you got one too.
Yeah, but I keep mine locked up in the house. or the
Yours is
garage.
just out there showboating.
Well, mine's sitting on my porch.
Yeah.
You can't hide that Gary Joe money.
Yeah,
I'm telling
I know.
you right now.
I know.
Yeah, right.
Everybody wants it. They either want to steal it, or you got people like Terrell that want to borrow it and cut the grass.
Or start his own lawn service with
Yes.
your mower.
Yeah. That day, Cody told me that. He said that he's going to go over there. I'll just drive it up there. I got it, Gary Joe's trailer and his mower. I'll just come over to your house. And
Yeah,
mow
I
it for
went
free.
and let that son of a bitch know it.
He would run over rocks in your mower too? And pipe on your new blades?
Yeah.
No, he said he's going to go across the road and mow.
No, but the other place he's got, doesn't it have a bunch of rocks? Isn't that what Andrew said? He's like,
He's
oh,
got
fuck
shit. He
it.
got a fucking sailboat out there and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, this other guy mowed it for him the other day. And he only mowed a third of it because he got all this fucking trash all over.
Oh.
Hey, can you do me a favor? My guy that does my yard's going to be gone in a couple of weeks. You think you drive out to Knox City and do mine, or do I need to call Terrell to get it booked? Who do I need to call?
Why don't you just suck my
Oh, shit. Well,
If I drove out to Knox City, it'd probably cost you about $300 for me to mow your yard.
you'd have to borrow Bob's pickup or
Yeah.
put a hitch on your car.
Would Bob let you borrow a pickup?
No.
Yeah, he would. He'd let you borrow it.
I wouldn't. Anyway, I wouldn't drive all the way out here to mow you.
For
fucking
$300?
No.
You wouldn't do $300?
No.
You just
just
said
said
you would.
$300.
You said $300. That's a legal. That's a binding
No
contract.
shit. I was going to take you up on it. It'd be well worth it.
Well, he didn't take it up quick enough, so you're fine.
You don't want to work hard no more, do you?
No.
How long does it take you to mow that spot you're on now, the Ponderosa out there?
4 hours?
2 days?
About 4 hours.
4 hours? Is that working solid 4 hours, or is that? Because I bet you're a hard-working son of a gun, isn't you?
Well, I usually mow
You,
a lot of it. Then I might stop and drink a beer and go out and finish the rest of it.
That's what Adam said. I thought he's mowing out there. I said, fuck, give the guy a break. He's fucking 79 years old.
Not 71.
Or 71. And he mows for 30 minutes and he shuts down and goes drinks beer for 3 hours. And then he says it takes him 4 hours to mow the fucking place. If he'd stay on it, it'd take him 35 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Is that the guy that said he could do it in an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you 1,000 he can't do it in an hour.
What's going to happen when you're gone? Is Andrew going to have to take over being the caretaker of that place?
I guess.
Leave me some of them paintings. I'll get the fuck out of it. Go to Pawn Stars and cash some bitch in.
You ought to check and see what kind of paintings you got.
He's got some good ones.
I don't have no paintings worth nothing.
Well, I thought you told me that there was worth a lot of money, you thought.
No, I don't know. How would the fuck I know?
Well, why do you even keep them, the motherfuckers?
I just keep them.
I mean, you're not interested in what they are or anything? Or want to hang them up on your walls?
Nah, they're good right where they're at.
He's got a bunch of one of those wheat pennies. That's what we look at now. Is he's got a bunch of those pennies, and
I got 17 of them.
17 of those.
Some of them are worth like $30,000-$40,000 if it's the right ones.
Yeah, well, I've got on Google a couple times and looked to try to see, but they ain't worth nothing.
Where'd you find
you
these
said
at?
that one.
Oh, that one you had was worth $5,000.
Yeah, and there's like 5 in the 50s. You said they's all worth 5 or more.
Yeah, yep. You need to go cash them in.
Why aren't you selling those, Gary Joe?
Why?
What are you going to save them
What
for?
are you going to save them for?
You might die tomorrow.
Does Andrew have the code to your safe so when you croak, he can cash in on all this
I
shit?
don't have the code, but I got a cutting torch.
There you go. That's all he needs.
Yeah, but then you fuck the whole safe up.
Well, he's not worried
Well,
about
then why
that.
don't you give him the combination
Yeah,
then?
just give him the combination.
He don't need the combination of my gun safe.
Well, somebody needs
You
to
don't-
get these pennies.
You think
It's on
Andrew
him.
is going to steal from you?
Do what?
You think he's going to steal from you? He's your friend. He ain't going to take nothing from you.
He don't need the combination of my gun safe.
Maybe he's beer.
That'd be like you asking for it and him.
No, it's
I
not
tell
either.
You,
You
I
know
tell
it.
y'all go fuck
You're
yourselves
with Andrew.
too.
You're with Andrew every day.
Yeah, you're with Andrew every day.
No, I'm not with Andrew every day.
Well, most of the time you're with Andrew. Somebody needs a combination. You at least need to write it down somewhere.
No, it's fine just where it is.
Well, you're gonna die one day, Gary Joe, and
Oh,
all
well.
this shit's gonna be stuck in Andrew's house.
Does Poodle know it?
No,
Nobody knows the combination but you.
Have you
Just
seen
me.
Have you seen Poodle in a while?
saw him Saturday up to KMAY.
He's still mad that he
No, we was talking bullshit.
he was mad at him for a long time.
What'd
Yeah,
you do?
He said I got him fired, but Andrew got him fired.
How old's your brother?
He's 50.
I'm 71. Poodle's 68.
68.
Yeah.
What did he get fired from?
4.
He didn't show up for work.
How's that Andrew's fault?
Like, yeah, it ain't my fault.
That's why he got fired, because he didn't show up and didn't call.
For like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Wasn't one day.
He come out there and Andrew said, I think you've been fired.
Fuck yeah. And then,
Where'd he work at? For your dad?
yeah, he worked for Doug for a long time.
Yeah.
He said that he got you a job at Doug's a long time ago. Right?
But
huh?
no, I really got my own job. I was called Doug.
Oh, you did.
But yeah, he never showed up for work. And then he acted like I got him fired. I said, Poodle, I had nothing to do with that. You got yourself fired. You cannot show up for not working. You got to show up to work.
Yeah, you got to be a good big brother and tell him.
Set that out for him.
Especially 2 weeks. That's a little different.
It was a while. He said, oh, I was building a carport or some bullshit.
Yeah. Well, you still ought to call.
I agree.
So
I
is
agree.
he looking to get back into the oil field business, or is he going to retire too?
Oh, he's retired.
Well,
He's 68.
he got fired. So.
Yeah.
He got fired from Bob's because he never showed up.
Then he was, a long time, he was pissed off because something was wrong on his pool. And he loaned, I don't know, he was mad at you for not loaning him some tools to fit. What did he get pissed off? What?
Yeah, because I wouldn't loan him my pipe wrenches. I said, well, go and fucking buy your own.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you loan your brother your pipe wrenches?
He needs to buy his own. I don't have time to drive him all the way over to Henry Holiday every day.
What if he was going to come get them?
Every day? How often was he using these some bitches?
Well, he called me, and I was doing something. I said, when I get done doing this, and then he called me, I thought you was burning them pipe wrenches. Fuck you. I'll bring him when I get ready.
Right.
I said, you don't like it, go and buy your fucking own.
Well, I didn't know he had an attitude. I just thought he asked you. I didn't realize that he had an attitude with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
He
that's
thinks
different.
whenever he calls, everybody's supposed
Just
to drop everything.
Drop everything they're doing and
and
fucking
run to his.
come help fucking Poodle.
Yeah.
I used to have a Harley Davidson, and I sold him my motorcycle. And you got a title? I said, it's somewhere I can't find it, but just go get a lost title. Go up there and get one. And he was all pissed off about that, wasn't he?
Yeah. He bitching me. I said, I finally told him, I didn't buy it. You did. You take care of your own fucking problem.
Why was he bitching shit about Andrew? Because y'all are best buds, is why I see there. And you won't even give him your gun safe. Yeah. Now I know why you won't give your brother. Your brother seems like a mooch, but Andrew is not. Yeah. Now Poodle seems to be pretty good. He's buying a Harley Davidson. He's got a pool.
He can't buy his own fucking pipe wrenches.
Yeah. That's why he can't. Why are you so hard on this guy? He's got a pool and a Harley.
No,
he ain't got
big
money to
deal.
spend on a damn pipe wrenches.
Tell them about the time you were having to go over there with those kids, and that kid, his boy popped off to you, and you started just getting all the clothes, whipped his fucking ass, and
He used to have his two little boys.
You used to have them?
Yeah. And they finally moved with their mama.
These are your nephews, right?
Yeah. And that one kept saying,
That
I'm
one.
just going to move with my mama. Boy, I went in that bedroom. And I took all his clothes out of the closet, throwed them on the bed, put them son of bitches in that suitcase. I'm taking you back to your fucking mama. Boy, he was bawling and throwing a hissy fit. And he said, Gary, you come down. I'm sorry. And I finally, I had all his clothes out of his sister's drawers, everything, out of the closet, throwed on the bed. I said, now you hang all this shit up and fold it back up and put it in them damn drawers. But you don't ever talk to me like that, boy.
what if he would have just slapped you right in your fucking mouth?
He'd been laying on the floor. He's only,
He's 5.
he was probably 12 years old, 13.
Beat the shit out of him.
The bastard.
Does he call you Uncle Gary Joe or just Gary Joe?
After that, he started calling me Uncle.
Mister.
And I told him, I ain't putting up with this bullshit. I got to come over and babysit y'all.
Why were you? So you was in the babysitting business for a while too.
Because Poodle had to go to work on the rig.
And then what was the time you had to go over there and feed them cows, and they gave you a few $100s for doing
They
that?
didn't pay me nothing.
So what happened now?
He used to have 4 or 5 cows, him and his old lady. They'd go on vacation, and then I'd have to drive over every day and water them and stuff. And finally, I drove over one day and they was at home. I said, why didn't you fuckers call me? I said, it's like 25 miles. And
Little fucker.
I'd be a bad motherfucker, boy.
yeah, I was. I ate his old lady's ass out and his ass out. I said, next year, don't expect me to do this shit no more. I said, I got to drive 30 miles just to water your fucking cows.
So how many more times did you do it after that?
None.
None.
He sold them all.
Did he give you your money for the food and water and shit?
Well, it's his water.
No,
Did he give you the money for the food?
Well, he had that in his barn.
but he never paid you for it?
He never paid for no gas, nothing.
Time.
Damn. Yeah.
See, that's why you shouldn't give him the paintings. You should give them to Andrew
Yeah.
and the wheat pennies.
And the pennies.
I'll take all them right now when we go back. And I'll
No,
go get
you
him
ain't.
I'll go get him a pray. You said they weren't worth nothing.
No, I didn't say they wasn't worth nothing.
But if you're just going to hold on to them, if they're just going to sit in the safe, like Andrew could enjoy them.
Yeah, maybe he wants to put them out in his house.
Yeah. Andrew might want to display them. Frame them up and put them on his entryway or something.
What about those magazines that you have in there? And you try to open them and the pages are stuck together.
Them hot rod magazines?
I think it's a penthouse.
No, those hot rod magazines.
Oh.
Why are they sticky on the hot rod magazines?
It was
I'm
with a
gonna
model.
just throw them in the trash and burn them.
Don't do that. Some of it's probably worth a lot. That gunk in there, at least something.
That gunk.
I didn't know they was like that. I never looked at them.
Water damage, I don't know what it was. That AR-15 you got's probably worth a lot of money. What do you got, a 100-round drum on that?
I got a hunt around drum.
Have you ever shot all 100 at once?
No.
Never.
No.
You saving
It
that?
costs too much fucking
Man, I ain't gonna shit. What is gonna happen to all your stuff whenever you pass on? Have you thought about that at all?
Oh, yeah.
Is
I'll
it-
give it to somebody.
No, you're dead.
Yeah,
You
you're
can't
dead.
give it to nobody. You're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have
But I will
things.
before I die.
You don't know when
Well.
you're going to die. Okay, let's say you're sick and you know you're going to die. What are you leaving Andrew? Sounds bad, Andrew, for
It
you.
ain't looking good. Andrew.
That'd be something.
It ain't looking good for you, Andrew.
There might be no emphysema or none of that shit.
I'm going to give it to my nephews.
The ones that you got onto?
No, them, they
Oh,
live in
you're
Georgia.
gonna give it to fucking Brandon? What a sorry
No, I
fuck
wouldn't
it.
give it to him, but I'd give it to David and Junior, probably.
Oh, David and Junior, the one you ratted out and said they wrecked that truck.
No, I didn't write out.
You told Doug that they were drinking.
Oh, I remember that.
Doug,
Yeah, you
Dave
did.
said,
Doug saw them drink.
yeah. Well, he was upset. He said
Well-
that fucking Gary Joe's a fucking tattletale. I'm gonna
Well-
whip his fucking.
Wasn't that
eyes."
at a Christmas party?
Yeah, it was a
No.
funeral. Kind of like one.
Awake?
I was awake. My brother's awake.
What do they
you
call it?
ratted out your nephews at their dad's funeral?
Yeah, that's what he said.
No.
You did?
Doug Dummer saw him out there drinking because he went over and looked out the door. He said, "What? Come over." And my niece Kennedy was talking to me. And Doug said, "What they doing?" I said, "Doug, what do you think?" So he walks back over.
Oh, you did kind of narc on them then.
No, he walks back over and comes back. Goddamn, they're drinking beer. I said, "Duh." And next morning he called me and asked me, "Gary Joe, I know they's drinking beer, but they flagged you down, didn't they?" I said, and Hans Schrader, he passed away about 2 weeks ago. No, by 2 months ago.
Yeah.
They flagged me down and give me a Keystone, which I don't even drink Keystone.
Yeah, it's terrible shit.
Yeah.
Even when
And
it's free.
I told Hans, and the bad thing, Highway Patrolman's driving by watching them. Two of them.
Who was?
Highway Patrolman's.
Romans. Yeah.
And I told Hans, I said, "I'm out of here, Hans. Somebody's going to go to jail for a DWI or a wreck." And my nephew wrecked the company truck. And that's nobody's fault but Doug Lindemann's.
It's Doug's fault?
Yeah, he knows they start drinking. He ought to have that. David park that truck at that shop barn and drive his pickup down there every day.
Man, David said that motherfucker. He's just trying to kiss Doug's ass, and he got fired 20 years ago out
I
here,
didn't
and
get
he's
fired.
still
I
trying to.
retired.
I know. I'm saying that's what he said. Said
Well,
he's
he's
just still
wrong.
trying to suck Doug's cock and
He
get
wants
down
that
his
back pay.
Yeah, yeah.
But David, I mean, some bit Doug knew they was drinking.
And then he said, "Well, Gary Joe used to drink beer in that damn Ford pickup when he'd be on the Kinder." And he said, "I said, are you sure?" He goes, "I would drink with him."
Oh, he's full of shit.
He said, "Fucking hypocrite."
We never drank beer until we got off work.
You know, from listening to this story, though, it did sound kind of like you narked off on him when you said, "Doug, you know what they're doing." Yeah. That's kind
Well,
of, that's not like saying,
That's
"Doug."
why he went over and looked out the door. He knew what they
Yeah.
was doing.
It's not like you said, "Doug, their dad just passed away. They're
Yeah.
having a beer. You know, it's a tough time right
Yeah.
now." That you could have fixed that.
But you
No.
said they were drinking.
Yeah, you kind of threw him under the
That
bus.
was the next day.
Oh, well.
But Doug knew they was drinking. He went over and looked out the door. Then he called me the next morning after he wrecked that truck. "Gary Joe, was they drinking?" I said, "Well, you know what they's doing." He said, "Yeah, they's drinking." And that's all was said. I never said nothing about it. I mean,
You didn't
he
take
knew it.
you didn't take up for him though.
well,
And he's going to give
why-
him all the
why
fucking
should I-
paintings.
What are you saying? I said, "Oh no, Doug, they wasn't supposed to.
Yes.
They wasn't drinking."
I'd say I have no idea. I wasn't
Yeah.
there.
I'm not
I
in the
just told
pickup
him. I
with
said,
him.
I don't know.
I plead the fifth.
And he saw them drinking. He knew they was.
And this is the ignorant some bitches you're giving his wheat pennies to, huh?
Yeah, that's fucked up. You see?
I think Andrew should get the wheat pennies.
I don't care because first off, in my books, it's Doug Lindemann's fault. He knows David
Poor
drinks.
Doug. He's innocent here.
He knows
Blaming
David and
everybody
Junior
else.
and them. They start drinking and they will not quit.
So it's Doug's fault they won't quit drinking?
No, it's Doug's fault for letting them drive the truck.
Did he have the keys or did they?
But Doug ought to have them park that truck at that shop and drive his pickup down there.
They probably are doing that with the new crew that's coming in now.
Well, I don't know.
So these poor guys.
That's it. In my books, that's Doug's fault. He knows they drank like a Sith. I mean, ding ding.
And now they're unemployed. Are you helping feed their families now?
No, I ain't helping them do that. They still work for Doug.
Oh, he didn't fire them then?
No.
He got a promotion.
Oh, they got a promotion of the deal? Well, good deal. Then.
Actually, David took his old job. He was supposed to go around and fill all the dozers up with diesel
Fix
and
stuff.
Yeah, he said, that Gary Joe's a dumb motherfucker. This is the easiest job I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, I had to retire because I started drawing my Social Security.
Oh.
That stupid pay it in, not draw it.
Why'd they fire you?
I thought he wrote
They
a bunch
didn't
of...
fire me. I quit.
Oh, okay.
I retired.
I thought that he wrote that shit on the deal because you lost your CDL license, and he was like, what the fuck is
No,
it?
I had my CDL license, but I told him I was not going to renew them.
Oh, well, I
Why?
thought that's why you quit, because he wrote
Why won't
that.
you renew them, though? Just in case you wanted to get a job, like going down to you and Terrell getting in the grass business.
No, I don't need CDL license. Then you got to go up there and get a physical every fucking year. And all this other shit. I don't need them.
Yeah.
What all they do on this physical?
Oh, they just check your eyes and check your heart.
You got good eyes. You got $800 fucking glasses on.
He was going to get some new ones, didn't you?
I'm going to next month.
Just the lenses, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna pop those out and
Yeah,
Tell
I
me
just,
tried to
ran
get
them
him to
over?
get LASIK.
just loosen them screws and take them out and put new ones in them.
Would you ever get LASIK done?
No,
Really?
no. John had that done. He said it wasn't worth a fuck.
I had it done. It works great.
Really?
My brother said it didn't work very good on him.
Oh, I
But
love it.
I tried to tell him he ought to take advantage of that Medicaid because he don't have to pay nothing.
Oh, yeah. You should do that.
Get your money back from that fucking government.
Well, I went to the doctor the other day for my back.
Yeah.
What'd they tell you? Just too old?
No, they just said I probably turn wrong or twist it.
They crack your back or anything, or stretch
No.
you out or anything?
They give me some pills.
Oh hell!
I know where you're missing out.
Are you still drinking beer on those pills, Gary Joe?
Yep.
Oh,
That makes it go down quicker. You know what you should be doing? You should be charging Doug money as a consultant.
Why?
He calls you all the time on shit. You ought to be you ought to bill him.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen.
He might just write a check just to keep you happy.
If he's got,
right.
he may be so busy he don't even notice an invoice from you.
Yeah.
You need to come up with something like GJK Investment Holdings or
Yeah.
some shit like that, and he'll never know.
Yeah.
That's what they did at that Facebook. This fake company was sending them a bunch of invoices, and they paid out like $5
I
million
saw that, yeah.
before they figured out.
Before Doji come around, people
Yeah.
were billing all them NGOs money. I
Yeah.
should put up a Muslim goose hunt training camp.
Yeah, exactly.
$1.3 million a year. Oh, okay. They said every invoice they got, they paid.
Really?
Ain't that crazy? So GJK Investments, that's what you should do.
Yep. GGK would be GJK. Yeah, Gary Joe Koetter.
Yeah.
No.
Gary, you're an honest guy. I will give you that, other than you stealing some art.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that.
You said you,
You
already
already
stole them. The art, your paintings.
come from an abandoned house.
Oh, that. I didn't say they come from a abandoned house.
You did.
I bought them from garage sale. You don't know that, asshole.
Hey, would you sell that? Would you sell me that gun safe though? Because I need one like that.
No.
He got a good deal on it. Didn't you? Because it used to be Doug's.
Well, Doug, it had.
Oh, Doug's got the combination then.
No. He went to Trash Supply, bought it, and his old lady said he couldn't put a gun safe in that house.
Who's the boss, Doug or his old lady?
I guess his old lady is.
What would you do if your wife told you that?
I'd tell her to go and fuck her.
Have you had any more rattlesnakes in your house? No.
We haven't seen too many this year.
No.
It's still early yet.
Yeah. But if he does, he's got that T-square. He'd whop him upside the head with that something.
No, you got it.
I do.
Yeah.
I need to give it back then. I guess I had some.
That and my circular saw and my screws.
He's keeping track.
Yeah, goddamn, he can say no pipe wrenches.
I'll trade you those for those paintings.
So Doug, You and Doug must have a good relationship. He's giving you a 70 gun safe. He's He's giving you a 70 gun safe.
He didn't. He dumbass. His old lady wouldn't let him buy it and put it in the house. And it was still at Tractor Supply, so I went up and bought it.
Oh, I thought
he didn't tell him that, though. He just thought that.
you said Doug.
Well, it had Doug's name on, but his old lady wouldn't let him put it in the house. So it was at Tractor Supply, so I went up there and bought it.
Well, you should have bought it for half price from him. He probably would have sold it to you half price. So did they deliver it to you, or did you have to deliver it?
No,
We had to,
It's fucking work, wasn't it?
yeah, backhoe, and it was heavy.
him and me and Clyde
Yep.
got it, laid down some blankets and drug it in the house and then stood it up.
Andrew is a good friend. You are so lucky.
He is. You ought to pay me.
I always pay.
Yeah.
What about
Peter?
Yeah,
It's a small payment.
yeah.
Hey, he was happy.
Sorry, bastard.
And now you got the Mexican and John Punk or whatever his name is.
Yeah, John Pork.
John Pork.
Yeah.
I can't believe they just turned your mower on. And
Had that motherfucker revved up. And then he had to buy a new ignition because what'd they do to it?
That was Joseph Kincaid's put a screwdriver and fucked it up.
tried to.
That fucking Joseph. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, he's a bad. But I'm glad that y'all got a ceasefire now. I don't know how long it'll work. But
Who do you think would break? You think you'll break the ceasefire, or you think he'll break it?
Probably him.
Probably him.
You don't fuck with him much though, do you?
No.
You mind your own business and do your thing.
What
don't you?
What have you done to him to make him, you public enemy number one in his book? Want to come out and fuck with you all the time? You had to do something.
I did. He was pissed off at Bob. Bob kicked him off that place.
And he's just going to take it out
Was
on
he
you.
the caretaker before you?
Do what?
Was he the caretaker before
No. He come out there with Andrew.
you? So Andrew's buddy.
Yeah.
well, we went out there the other day, and Gary Joe has been eyeballing, and he's even told me we need to go up there and steal Chris's lawnmower.
I did not.
Yeah, you damn sure did.
No, I did not. I said I wanted to buy it from Chris.
Oh, buy it.
Andrew was trying to get you a better deal.
5-figure discount. $3.99.
But
What kind of mower is it?
it's a bad boy, but it's a 60-inch cut, ain't it?
Yeah.
What do you
yours
need a bigger one for? You'd be done in 2 hours now if you got twice the mower.
Well, it's only what?
60
No,
inch.
8. It's 62, ain't it?
His is 60. Yours is 54.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get 6 more inches.
Yep. You wish you had 6 more inches.
Wow,
Yeah.
be all right, wouldn't it?
So you're wanting to upgrade to a different mower?
Well, yeah, if I get it. But I don't know if it runs. I know the starter's off of it.
Yeah.
So you're
we
looking
don't-
for a deal.
So you don't know if it runs. I mean,
Yeah.
I bet a starter for it is probably $300.
Oh, I don't know about that. Just take yours off your mower and stick it on that one.
No, then I'd have to buy one for my mower.
So you want a couple mowers?
Well, yeah, what
then.
do you want to?
Him and Terrell are getting in business.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
No, what I'm saying, I could use that bigger mower and it wouldn't take me near as long.
So why don't you sell yours and just go get you a new 60-inch one or 66 or whatever they got
They're-
bigger ones than that.
They're about $4,500.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you're going to trade yours in. You're in good shape.
It has a little cosmetic damages. It's been, how long you've had that thing? 30 years?
No, I probably had it for 8.
8 years?
What'd you do to it to have cosmetic damage?
It's 8 years old.
Yeah,
Wear and tear.
wear and tear.
And damn cowboys
hell.
getting them cows across there and making it all bouncy and shit.
So you need a new mower is what you're saying.
No, not really.
You just want a new mower.
If
Yeah.
I could buy that one at a good, decent price.
What's
I
a
could
good,
fix
decent
it.
price?
I don't know. I don't know if it runs.
What if it
1,500.
runs? What if the thing just needs a starter? Make an offer.
Well, that one there, he told me he wanted $4,400 for it.
For a new one?
No, for that used one. I said, fuck, you can go up there and buy a new one for $4,400.
I don't think you can buy a new one for 44. Can
Yeah, they're
I don't
pretty
know.
close.
you? I bet it's not.
Gary's in
close.
a different tax bracket than me. He's got all the money.
Yeah, he's got that walking around money.
I mean, he's got enough money. He can just.
He's got enough money. He could go buy one of them Gravely's.
Yo, yeah.
Them
Right.
$20,000 one.
Well, Jesus, he's just fucking puts all his money in paintings and puts them in gun safes.
Yeah.
And wheat pennies.
Uh-huh. See, if you could sell that painting, that Mexican that calls you and fucks with you, you could hire him just to mow the shit out there.
No, fuck.
What would you have done if you seen Terrell driving down the road with your mower making a little side?
Get a fucking acid and burn it back. Oh, he don't have a 2-inch ball.
I thought you bought. Did you not buy him one?
No, I didn't buy him one.
How did he bring it back? The trailer and everything.
With that Suburban, he took the ball for something else.
Oh, so he did. Get
Okay, I lied. A Troy built 54-inch is $3,700. A Cub Cadet 50-inch is $3,700 new.
He
John.
likes Bad Boy though, Jeff.
Well, they didn't have the Bad Boy here. I'm looking at Home Depot.
What
Who
about-
sells Bad Boys?
Bad Boy. They got a shop there in Wichita, but he's looking for a 60-inch. He should have got Clyde's old mower. That was a 72-inch, wasn't it?
God dang.
That he used to have, wasn't he?
Yeah.
72-inch.
But she sold that to the auctioneer.
Yeah, tell him about that bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
A Bad Boy 2025 Bad Boy Maverick 54-inch is $8,600.
Golly.
well, I said 4,400. I was way off.
I figured you were.
You do have that fucking walking around money, Gary Joe.
Shit.
Are you mowing commercial or just this one place?
Just
Is Doug
at my house.
Doug pay you for keeping the yard mowed?
I don't live at Doug's.
That'd be Bob.
Or Bob is-
He mows about altogether probably 3 acres when he's
3?
got to mow.
Yeah. 3 or 4 acres.
Does he get on to you if it's not mowed?
No.
Well, he got a little upset that one time. He came out there and it was up. He said, God damn, he needs to hurry up, mow this fucking shit. There's going to be windrow in it. And we could probably bail this shit one of the big windrows as he leaves, as he mows it.
Now here they got Bad Boys got a deal right now. Mow now, pay later. 0 interest for 120 days. No payment for 150 days. After that, 3.84%, 3% financing.
You could make that work if you started OnlyFans.
Nah, I'm good. I ain't buying a new lawnmower.
Oh, well.
Not unless I buy that.
One from Chris.
Yeah.
You're just a couple scratch off tickets away from having
They
this
do it
thing.
60 months at 2%. That's pretty damn good. Shit, I might buy me one. I don't even need one.
Who mows all this out here?
Tony,
Tony.
we have one. I don't know what we have. What kind?
Yeah.
Jeff couldn't get it started either.
I wouldn't know how to start
shit.
that motherfucker either. I ain't gonna lie.
Jeff sat down on it one time and wouldn't crank, so he just got off.
I love fucking some bitch don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since me touching this some bitch.
Did you say you used to be a judge?
Yes.
How long?
15 years.
Really?
Yeah.
What was a
And
while?
you quit judging? As
Oh, I
much
judge
money?
every
He ju-
fucking day.
He judges all the time.
I've been judging you the whole
judging you
time you've
right
been
now.
sitting here.
I
thought
really
you-
don't give a fuck about you.
I thought you was a pretty good uncle when you got onto those kids. I like that.
Yeah.
But you was a county judge?
City judge.
Oh.
No, for a long time.
Do you have any wild things or not too much?
You have everything in a small town you have in a big town.
Yeah.
It's just not as much of it, but it's
Yeah.
the same shit. I mean, you have the same exact.
Murders?
We had, well, it was a homicide. So I guess it would have been not involuntary. What was it? I can't even remember what it was now. We had a kid that got killed when
Really?
I was here. Yeah. And it was a negligent homicide is what it was called. It wasn't someone, they didn't intend to, but I've had, everything you could imagine. I'll tell you the funniest story ever if you don't hear a judge story.
Oh, yeah.
So I had this family come in, and there's like 10 of them.
Yeah.
And they come in one day for court, and I'd seen them, people in the family periodically over the years.
Mm-hmm.
They come in, and they're like, I'm like, what the hell? I'm on my computer. I'm looking to see what the hell. I'm like, does somebody have a ticket here?
Yeah.
My city secretary comes in, and she's like, and then they just want to talk to you, and they turn and walk off. Okay.
Yeah.
And they's like, we have a family problem. We need you to settle it for us. You've always been real fair for us. I'm like, okay. And they're like, here's the deal. There's 10 of us here, and we're split 5-5 on what we want to do. We can't decide if we want to have flocking on our Christmas tree or not. Half
Oh
of us
my
want to, and
gosh.
half of us don't. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I said, I've always wanted to have a flocking on my Christmas tree, and Michelle never would let us have it, so I would do the flocking. Okay, we're doing the flocking, and they got their Christmas tree flocked.
No
and they
shit.
came to see me 2 or 3 times over another 10-year period over family differences, and they would let me make the final decision on
No
family
shit.
Yeah. But sort of
Damn.
flocking of a
Holy
Christmas
shit.
tree.
Damn, that's
I saw all your other crime shit, the same stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Bad, good. I can tell you what the biggest problem is in small towns.
What's that?
Is drinking.
Really?
I have the same people that are drinking all the time have the same offenses.
Yeah.
That was the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Drinking more than drugs even.
Really?
Yeah, people on drugs either end up going to prison or they get clean, but your drinkers will drink forever and stay in trouble forever.
You hear that?
I'm not judging you, Gary Joe, but I mean that's true. But Gary Joe don't get in trouble.
No,
he stays to
in
himself.
house. Yeah,
but you
I
get
stay at home.
but you get a lot of guys, and you probably know people just like this. They get drunk on Friday, Saturday night when they go out and they get in a fight or they get into something. And if they're not drinking, they don't ever get in trouble.
Yeah.
But drinking is the biggest. Yeah, all the time.
There was a kid in Iowa Park that died this weekend.
I
Saw that. 2 people
Got killed.
right?
Well, they had a truck wreck,
driver.
killed 2 people, and then that little boy got run over. That guy was a DWI.
Yep.
I saw today where in his affidavit he said he left Maximus and doesn't even remember leaving.
Really?
Jesus.
Ruined his life. and
What
that
was
kid's-
wild is that was Friday, and that wind and rain was blowing so hard. That kid was out on his bike at 4:00 in the morning.
That's what everyone says. Why was a kid out at 4:00 in the
Yeah.
morning?
13.
Exactly.
Now he's the victim.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. Not making excuses for that. But still, the question is, why is a kid that age out? Was he delivering newspapers and had a paper route, or what's a kid doing that
Yeah.
age out on a bicycle at 4:00 in the morning?
And
And
it
that's
was
not taking
storm.
up for the
Yeah.
by any means. That guy was wrong. He was drunk and don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then they had the truck wreck too.
And that kid, I think that hit him. He was only 26.
Yeah, 26 kid
That
from
sucked.
Albany, Texas.
Man.
I knew a couple of mutual friends. I do like everybody else does. I see something happen, I'll look them up on Facebook to see if I know them or anything.
Yep.
Do you do the same thing?
Yeah,
Do
I
it
didn't
all
know.
the time?
I didn't know who.
I knew some mutual friends. I did not know the kid.
Really. Yeah, that drinking. It's
That's I see that more. I saw that more when I was a judge than anything with repeat people
Yeah.
was drinking problems all the time. Good people too, and I'd be like, God dang, you're paying me $200. You pay the city $200 every month out of your check.
probation.
Well, I'd work with. I was really good about working with people.
Yeah.
Like I never made anybody pay a fine from Thanksgiving or from Halloween until New Year's.
Yeah.
I never made nobody pay
Oh,
a
that's
fine. I didn't
nice.
want them to take away from their families' Christmases and stuff
Yeah.
to pay a bill. But you'd see, I'd be like, God dang, you're paying us $200 a month for 12 tickets you get in a year. You know, God dang, quit drinking, stay home a little bit, or just quit drinking.
Yeah. What made you quit?
I just got sick and tired of it. I was tired. It was not.
Stressful and all that.
No, not stressful. I just had enough of the shit going on.
Yeah.
It was a small town deal, and I just had enough of it.
No.
15 years is enough of this shit. I tell you, one of the biggest thing is the last time I went to a judge's conference, it was listening to all the liberal bullshit.
Oh, really?
They're all so fucking, judging is such a, you go and you sit there and they talk to you, and everybody's a victim. You know, nobody's accountable for their own problems.
Yeah.
One thing that pissed me off is that the degenerate, or not degenerate, what's poor people called? I'm getting old
Indigent.
now. Indigent people. So you got your indigent people. It's not fair to find someone that's indigent. Okay? So if you break the law and you're poor, you shouldn't have to pay money as a fine.
Yeah.
Because you're indigent.
Yeah.
But if a guy that's got money or works gets a fine, then by God, he should have to pay his. And I thought, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
You know? But then again, I look at it this way too. I used to do this all the time. If you were a kid and you got a ticket, you had to work it off. I didn't give a shit who it was.
Yeah.
It's not fair to the rich kid whose dad's just going to write a check for him to cover his ass, and then a poor kid's doing the same thing. And his parents can't do that, and then he's got to come down to the city and work. So I made all kids work. I thought that was fair.
Yeah.
And I'd have some parents get mad. Junior's not coming down there to work. Well, he ain't got no choices.
Yeah, no
And that's what he's going to do. But that, and then one of my last conferences I went to, I had to listen to them talk about how it's not fair for a white judge to sentence someone of color because we don't understand what they went through in their life.
Oh,
Fuck, I grew up fucking poor. Poor is poor. I don't give a shit what color you are.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Gary?
I'm like him. Poor is poor. It don't make a shit what color you
You
are.
don't think that the black people should get better?
Fuck no.
Everybody should be treated the same.
Yeah.
Equal rights is equal rights. And I'm not saying, I know that we lived in a country that people didn't have equal rights for a long time.
Yeah.
But we've had fucking equal rights for the last 30 fucking years. There ain't no,
Yeah.
you know, like gay people you hang out with, Gary Joe.
Yeah.
I don't hang out with gay people, asshole.
But do any of them, is there any rights that they don't have that we have?
Oh, everybody's been through some shit.
Yeah, but everybody always talks about, well, I'm going to lose my rights. What fucking rights do you have? Work and pay taxes.
Exactly.
And go to just like everybody else does. That's it.
Yeah.
So what did they think that you should do? Sentence the indigent people to jail time, to pay off their fine? Like, what was their
They
solution?
really don't have a solution. Just let it go. And, it's not fair for them. If they don't have no money, it's not fair to charge them $300 for a ticket like you would someone wealthy because they don't have $300. And you're right. $300 to someone poor is a whole lot different from $300 to somebody that's going to fuck it off. There's no doubt about that. But it's still not fair for you to be able to break the law just because you don't have a job.
Well, you tell them to sit in jail and they'd probably come up with the money.
You'd be surprised. I've had people tell me that they want to sit in jail. Had an old guy in town one time. His family's got some money.
Yeah.
And he was going to prove a point to me. He got a ticket. He'd had a couple of them.
Yeah.
And so I told him what the fine was. He was going to fight it. That's fine. It's just want to. Your fine's $275. I'm going to fight it. My nephew's going to law school. He told me I didn't have to pay this. Well, fucking let Marcus Welby come do it or whoever the fuck, Perry Mason or whoever it is, I guess. Come do it for you. But I said, it's $275.
Yeah.
If you want to fight this, you can fight this. You want to do a jury trial, we can do it. I'm going to have to go out in town and get 12 people to be on a jury. Okay? I'm going to have to pay each one of them $50. I'm going to have to get the city attorney involved. So your $275 ticket
is going
to end up costing you $2,500. I'll just set it in jail. I said, you go right ahead. We can fix that up for you. But we don't put you in jail until you have a warrant. So if you want to go ahead and just not pay it for 30 to 60 days, I'll write a warrant. You're going to owe $1,000 then. And you can go sit in jail, and that's about 10 days in jail at $100 a day. Now, do you really think you're going to spend more than one fucking night in jail?
Yeah.
Hell no. You're going to stay in jail 1 hour or two, and you're going to be calling the jailer, tell my wife to come get me out. So pay your $275 freaking dollars. You're a lot better off. But your choice.
Did he do it?
Fuck no, he paid $275. Wanted to be a dick about it. I'm like, I didn't write you the ticket. You were speeding.
Yeah.
I got a ticket for speeding the other day.
Oh,
it's on me. Nobody else. It's my fault. I was speeding.
Did you get it by a city cop or a DOT?
No. I'm not going to say where it is because we're going to talk about it afterwards. I'd be more than happy to tell you the whole story.
I got you.
Yeah, you probably have ran into the same lady.
It's probably that lady that you ran into. Did she ever write you all any tickets?
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah.
What for? Speeding?
Yeah.
He used to not like them seatbelt tickets.
That's like before my mom passed away. She used to go to the doctor at Olney. She's going through there, and this city cops stopped her, said, well, you run that light. She said, I was halfway under it, turned yellow. What do you want me to do, stop and back up?
Yeah.
And that cop said, well, give me your driver. So Elsie Mae Koetter. Oh, you're the one with all them Koetter boys? Yes. Oh, you just go on, ma'am. I'll give your sons plenty of tickets. That's what he did. Damn asshole.
Who was that state trooper you said that when that old...
Probably Stevens.
It was one of them Steinberger boys got out and said, I'll whip your ass, and that guy...
That was Highway Patrolman Wheeler. They was drunk, and they come to Scotland and get some more beer, and they run into a car. All right? And then they drive off. And somebody chased them down, and they come back. And they was talking there, and Bobby Steinberg said, yeah, Wheeler, if you wouldn't have that badge and that gun on, we'd just whip your ass. He said, come back here, Koetter. So I walk back there. He takes his gun off. Hold that. I'm standing there holding his gun. He takes his shirt off, and he's got a T-shirt on under it. He lays that shirt down and lays his gun on. Now, you watch my gun. Walks back up there. Let's get it, son of bitches. I'm not kidding. Some of us had arms on him like that.
Did they fight him or did they say, no, sir?
No. He come to stuff them.
That was Officer Willard?
Yeah, that was the Highway Patrolman Wheeler.
Did you have an officer named Stevens?
Kenneth Stevens.
Yeah, he had a bad reputation.
Oh, he did?
You didn't go to Archer County and do shit. He was going to write you. He'd write his own mama ticket was the story.
Yeah.
Oh, he was bad like that? Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think. I have a friend of mine that's one of my clients that got busted drunk one day. I mean, he's drunk. Drunk. Had no business driving a company truck.
Oh, shit.
And Stevens pulled him over.
Yeah.
Got him out and do all the stuff. And Stevens was like, I have to ask this guy. I'm not going to say his name. I almost accidentally did. But he's like, listen, I get off in 5 minutes. My wife has got something for us to do today.
Yeah.
You're the luckiest man on the planet right now.
He is
I don't
lucky.
ever let nobody go home. He said, but if you'll drive your ass straight home right now,
He's good.
He said, I'll let you go. And the guy lived like 5 minutes from where it is.
Yeah.
He said, if you want to argue or you don't do what I say, then I'm going to be late and my wife's going to be on my ass and I'm going to be on your ass even more. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the guy told me, he said, that was the last time I drove drunk.
Damn, he got lucky.
He did. And that guy never, no, because they're worried about, even when I was a kid growing up, like we would drive up and down Kemp Street. And if you had beer and stuff, we'd pour beer out all the time. You get pulled over by the cops.
Yeah.
This is not how bad it was. This is just the way the different world was. We had a cooler of beer all the time. Mm-hmm. We'd take the cooler of beer and we'd go hide it off Kemp Street on like one of them alleys.
Yeah.
And we'd have a beer apiece. That way, if we get stopped, we didn't have to pour all our beer out.
There you go.
We just pour one beer out and then go get us another beer and you drink all the time instead of having to pour coolers of beer out.
Yeah, that's smart.
And they let you, that was just the way things were back then. It's like, who hadn't drank the most here? I've only had 13 beers. Okay, you're driving, and that's the way it was. But they didn't worry about having a camera on them.
Exactly.
And then somebody having an accident and their parents suing them for letting her, just a different world. There wasn't much liability.
He said that, what'd you say, Mothers Against Drunk Driving? That was real hard on that shit.
Yeah, and they was the
lady?
head lady, she got like 4 or 5 DWIs.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, no shit.
That's why she was mad.
And I'm thinking, what an ignorant bitch. How can you be ahead of something when you're the biggest drunk in the whole damn place?
I don't know for sure the amount of money, and I may be a little bit off on this, but I think this is true. MAD gets a portion of every seatbelt ticket in Texas.
Shit.
Like $25 out of every seatbelt ticket goes to help fund MAD. And
You don't buckle up, do you, Jerry? Gary
No.
Joe? No.
Have you ever had a ticket?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you've given MAD a bunch of money then.
Give him a bunch of money.
Because that
got-
one cop stopped me. I finally told him, hey, just give me that damn book, and I'll write myself 4 or 5 tickets a week.
What'd he say?
Go to hell, you smart ass. But
You voted on that law, though.
no, I did not. But this pumper that worked for Doug, his wife was coming home and had 2 little girls strapped in the back seat, and a deer runner. It was raining, a deer ran out in front of her. She tries and misses it, runs into a big oak tree, cuts that one little girl in half, and whiplashed the other one. Now she's in the wheelchair the rest of her life. So what's so good about seatbelts?
Oh, it was a seatbelt that did that?
Yeah, cut that one girl in half.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to argue this with you. Seatbelts have saved a whole lot more lives than they've ever cost. A lot more. There's going to be somebody that's been in a wreck and couldn't get their seatbelt off and burned up in a wreck. There's going to be kids that say, but
do you think by the time you're 18, it should be optional, or do you think it should be mandatory?
not if we're paying the same insurance. Same as driving a motorcycle with the helmet on.
Yeah.
You can get a medical waiver. So
That's what my dad has for seatbelts, to where he doesn't have to wear one.
he's got a medical waiver on it. So see there, that I don't have a problem with.
Yeah.
You're just saving your own life. I think kids all ought to be wearing seatbelts.
Yeah.
I think if you're a grown ass man and you don't want to wear a seatbelt, that's on your own ass. If you don't want to, I wear mine all the time. It's a habit.
That's what I think.
We're
We're in America.
Yeah.
If you're 21, you can do what the hell you want.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, just yeah.
But you think it's just another way to get money?
Yeah, more or less.
Well, I just saw, I don't know how much into conspiracies you are, but next year they're going to have a Lyme's disease vaccine. Well, guess what they're seeing record numbers of in the
Ticks.
hospital? Ticks and Lyme disease in hospitals right now.
Did you not see all these farmers are finding those big boxes of ticks?
Of ticks?
Yeah. Just
Boxes?
just big boxes. They'll go out in their fields. That's
Like a box, like someone's put them there.
and millions of ticks.
That's
there.
exactly what's going on. That's our next big funding now from the government.
But yeah, next year this Lyme disease vaccine is going to roll out, and right now they're seeing record number of fucking tick bites in hospitals.
And they said that I don't know. I'm all in with conspiracies.
Yeah.
I read that all the time. But a lot of that, they trying to get Bill Gates as supposedly to where you get, what is that when you get it and you can't eat meat?
Yes.
The ticks bite you and you can't eat meat. What is that called?
Yeah, I know
Rocky
what you're talking
Mountain?
about. Yeah, God damn it. Yeah, I think you're right.
Somewhere's around there.
Yes.
Do you know how much you pay on taxes on a can of beer?
How much?
5 cents. Every can of beer is taxed 5 cents.
No kidding.
Yeah. How many beers you drink a day? 3?
How long's it been like that?
For a long time, I think. I'm just reading. It didn't say it. It actually doesn't say. But Mad came out in 1980 is when it started.
Do they get that tax?
No. This was just a tax. They get some money from the state for a tax. That's what I was trying to find. I could not figure it. Their operating budget is $45 million a year or something, though, I think.
Gee.
It boasts an annual budget of $45 million. $12 million pays for salaries, pensions, and benefits.
Alpha-gal syndrome is potentially life-threatening allergic reaction to red meat and dairy triggered by bites from certain ticks. Most notably, the new Lone Star tick that they have just found.
Jeez.
So, yeah. Symptoms include hives, nausea, anaphylaxis, occurring usually 3 to 6 hours after consumption of red meat. So, if you get bit by a Lone Star tick and go eat meat,
Yeah.
good luck to you. But the good thing is the government's going to come save you because they got this new vaccine that they're going to roll out.
Do not take it, folks.
No.
Don't take anything off. Another thing that Mad did, Mad is the one that they changed the alcohol from 0.10 to 0.08. They were the big pusher on that. How many people do you know have gotten a DWI that's been at 0.08 or 0.9?
Oh, I have a buddy that got one 6 months ago. That was right borderline right there.
Yeah, but it used to be point. I think when I was a kid at one time, it was 0.12 maybe even.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the difference? Didn't you say back when you were a kid, a DWI was a fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably $500 fine. They've changed. They changed the law. They've got one really interesting thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you've never had a DWI and you go get a DWI today,
Yeah.
and that's your first DWI. If you get another DWI the next day and the next day and the next day, those are still counts as DWI ones because you hadn't been convicted of the DWI one first.
What about the one, your first one, excessive speed, 10 miles an hour, it's a felony. I thought that you might look that up.
Excessive speed.
I think it's 20.
25.
Is it 25?
I think it's 25 miles an hour. So each state's different.
Well, I thought this was in Texas, that if you might look it up, but I thought it just passed like right around this first of the year that they've got it now where it doesn't matter if it's your first one and your excessive speed, it's counted as a felony.
I tell you where they get you on that shit. Excessive speed and reckless driving counts on your insurance the same as DWI does. I know reckless driving does.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's a pretty big notch on your insurance. The excessive speed, when I've had a lot of them. I had one in California. I got one in Arizona for going 23 over.
Really?
And the guy told me when he come up there, he goes, I was going 93 and a 70. And he come up to me and he goes, I could take you to jail. You know, if you're going 25 miles an hour over, you can go to jail for excessive speed. I go, how fast was I going? He said, 93. I go, what's the speed limit? He goes, 70. And he walked off. I told Michelle, I said, that would be 95.
I'm not going to check his math right now.
No. She goes, I don't think I'd bring that up if I was you. I said, well, if he starts taking me to jail, I'm going to say, listen, let's do some math real quick.
Yeah. No kidding. Shit.
It does say 25 to 30 right now. But like you said, if it's new, though, it might take a while for this to
Might be going in effect September 1st.
update. Yeah, it could. For sure.
But yeah, when you were, if you got, you had to really fuck up to get DWI back in the day too. I mean, you had to have a wreck or hurt somebody. I mean, it wasn't just you
slobbering drunk.
No, not very many at all. You know, kids can get DWI if you blow 0.01.
Yeah.
If you're underage,
any detectable,
and you have any alcohol on you, then it's a driving under. You know, you're fucked.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's just like we was having a keg party down at Shawnee Park. Kenneth Stevens come down there and took all our keys.
Mm-hmm.
Keep you off from getting in trouble.
And next morning, he brought them back. He said, I'll be here at 6. He brought our keys back. Then, I'll clean up too.
No shit.
That was so cool. That's doing a good job at Shoshone Park.
Yeah.
What's that thing like now? I used to go there when I was a kid. We used to fish there. We used to put in to go duck hunting there. Is it all cleaned up now, or is it?
I went last year with a buddy to go fishing, and we put in there, and it was nice.
Same as it used to be.
I mean, it needed a little bit of mowing, but it was raining and stuff. But yeah, it looked nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time as a kid down there.
Really?
Yeah, we fished there a lot. We used to hunt there a lot. Go in there to go Lake Arrowhead to hunt when I was a kid.
We lived in Scotland.
Yeah. Ask Gary Joe, didn't you go cat hunting there and get in some trouble shooting all them cats? Because they had ringworm?
Yeah. Down in Shawnee Park, there was about 20 cats that had You could see the ring one, but I was shooting them. Yeah, they took me to jail. They took my gun.
Which game warden got you? But shoot.
I don't remember which one it was, but hell, after I said, I paid my fine and got my gun, I said, I'm going to go down there tonight. They're still down there. I'm going to kill the rest of them son of bitches.
You don't learn very quick, do you?
Well, no, they needed to do something with them.
Do y'all have pretty good dove hunting over around here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a bunch of turkeys at that field coming in here.
Yeah.
Big old herd
At
of
Yellowstone, yeah. Mm-hmm. You got a lot of turkeys right there where your place is.
At my house, I do. My dad closed in the creek that ran through us, so I haven't seen any there. But where I live in Mankins, there's quite a bit that go through my yard and stuff.
Is the deer population coming back now that the windmills have finally all got built over on the Wagner? Because there for a couple of years, you didn't see any on the right side or the north side of the road. This year, I started seeing a whole bunch of deer there again, finally, like it used to be.
Yeah. So we're between 25 and Lake Diversion right there. And I noticed for sure this year, there's been a lot more does. And I had 5 or 6 8-points coming to my feeder, but I haven't shot a buck in a long time. If it's not bigger than one I've killed, I'm not going to shoot it. But the does, well, I've come out there in the mornings, there'll be 15 or 20 does out in 3 or 4 of our fields, and it used to not ever be like
Yeah,
that.
our deer population's boomed. But I've noticed on the Wagner, when they was putting all them windmills in, you didn't see none of those deer no more. And now I've been seeing them more and more back there. They're getting acclimated.
Yeah.
And plus, there's not that many people in there. That's the deal with the windmills. Mm-hmm. Once the windmills are up, there's not very many people in and out. I mean, it's a very... I'm not a big fan of the windmills.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of if you own something, you ought to be able to do what you want with your land. So it's not my deal to bitch about it. But once they get put up there, it's not like oil field where you got people in and out all the time.
My uncle, he lives outside of Windthorst, and a lot of people got mad at him because he got those windmills on his place. But he told me $750 a piece for one of those. And you said that one guy got $500 a piece.
Yeah.
I can imagine what Wagner gets off those.
Well, he owns all them, they said.
Oh, really?
He owns fucking 3 or a pro football team, a basketball team, and a baseball team, or hockey. He's got everything.
But doesn't all that all that stuff go to Dallas? It doesn't even.
I don't know, but I was told he did the funding on that himself. They wrote a check and paid for every bit of it themselves.
No kidding.
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I was told. I think when they first did the windmills out here, the guys were getting about $18,000 a stick for the year. So about $1,500 a month per stick.
Yeah.
And then as they've got more and more of them, it's gotten cheaper. They don't get as much as they used to.
Daggum. What do you think about all them data centers?
You know that there's this thing, you don't talk about politics, religion, or data centers now.
Yeah.
I think long term it's going to be good for our area.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people going to make a lot of money right now on them, and I think there's some people that's not going to make any money at all.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are pissed. Cost of living's going up in these little small towns because of the scarcity of places to stay.
Yeah.
Andy can be a hypocrite, so he can't count in on this.
I ain't a fucking hypocrite.
If you say anything, you are.
How?
You have a house you're renting out for 3 times what it normally would be as
It's
rent.
fucking market value, Jeff.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you'd be a hypocrite if you bitched about it.
I ain't bitching about it at all.
I don't blame you for what you're doing. I'm glad for the people that are making a lot of money.
Yeah.
People are smart. They're going taking risk and they're making money. I think that's great. I think long term it's going to be good. My biggest issue is the water deal.
Yeah, the water.
And they're going to take water out of the ground just like the farmers are. The farmers ain't going to be happy about that. The lake, our lake hadn't went down much at all, has it?
No, but it needs fucking rain.
Yeah. Andy's on the water board, so
We were talking about that on the way here. We sell a bunch, I guess, for the Brazos, a couple different bait shops around here. Is that what those are for? To fish the Brazos?
the what?
There's a bait shops.
B. Miller Creek.
That's where they go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to look up the water level.
But I don't, Wichita Falls fixing to get hit big like Abilene is. Abilene, have you been to Abilene lately?
No.
The north side of Abilene, they're building probably the second or third biggest one in the country, a data center. I think it's at 3.8 million square feet, just the building is. It looks like a fucking city over there. It's huge. People coming in and out of that all the time.
Right next to a lake where they get in the water?
No, I don't know. There's not a lake right there, but that's one of the complaints in Abilene is water. And then the other complaint is people that have lived in Abilene forever, it's paying $1,200 or $1,300 a month for rent. When their leases are up, they're getting $3,000 or $4,000 for the rent now. Well, they're kicking out people that have been there for 5 or 10 years. But if I own that house, it's your chance to win the lottery, and that's market value. I'm probably going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame the people that are doing that.
Miller Creek's at 67. It's gone down 10% in 6 months.
Yeah, so it's in good.
I mean, we need rain.
We're rain, but we're not nothing desperate. But Abilene, I don't know about their lake, how they are, but you go to Abilene now, it's a whole different place than it was a year and a half ago. It's busy, 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 busy. It's like Midland or Odessa.
Really?
They got all that traffic in there.
Just a boom town.
But when it's all said and done, there's going to be some really good jobs there with good benefits. Same with Wichita Falls. They're going to be, I think they're building a Google data center at Wichita and a Meta one maybe.
Really?
Yeah, there's one going to be down by Turkey Ranch Road, and I think one of them's going to be over by the Walmart by the base.
My Uncle Doug, who used to work for us, raising a bunch of hell because he lives right there by Three-Way Road.
Yep, and it's going to be right there by it, and it's loud. Have you seen the videos of them, how loud they are?
No.
I saw there's a video floating around right now, and it's by somebody lived at one. It's just a constant boom,
Yeah, there's a
humming
bunch
all
of
the time.
Yeah, new houses built there. But I thought after they get them all done, they're kind of self-sufficient. So
Yeah.
there's not going to be.
But it's a 3-year.
jobs.
It's a 3-year process. So he's got to live with the fucking traffic
Yeah.
for 3 years. But once they get up and running, it's not many people.
I've heard everywhere from 5 to 10 employees. I've heard 100 employees.
Yeah.
But a guy that we had on here not long ago talked about this, and I've talked to him otherwise, and I talked to another guy. They got to have a security team. They don't just turn. They're not going to have $1 billion worth of fucking equipment and not have security guards.
Turn Gary Joe out there.
Yeah. Well, shit, I don't know. He gets his propane turned off. Shit, you'd think he'll keep on that. But they're going to have a security guys 24/7 out there. So that's going to be a team of people. You're going to have managers there. You're going to have IT deals there. So only if it's in our area, if it's only 20 jobs, that's 20 high-tech jobs with benefits.
Yeah.
That's a good thing for us.
They were kind of that, and if they catch on fire, they
Yeah.
need to have something there.
There's nothing you can do for them, they say.
Let it burn.
Yeah, we have a fire company that hunts with us that does big industrial fires. They go all over the world. I mean, the government hires them to do shit, and they said if them things catch on fire, ain't nothing you can do. Have you seen a Tesla car catch on fire? What it does?
Yeah, well, I know there's a difference between a chemical wood and a electrical
Lithium.
fire.
Yeah.
But you have to put them out.
Like a Tesla car catches on fire, they can't hardly put one of them out. You imagine one of them big data centers,
Oh, I can imagine.
or one of the big battery banks that's going to be that they're building.
Yep.
Yeah, it's those lithium battery banks. Look, I got to go.
Yes.
I got to go coach a baseball game.
All right, that's
So-
right. We got to get out of here. Gary Joe, I hope to hell you find out who this Mexican guy is. And I hope I don't read on the newspaper that they find you filleted and you're wearing a sombrero or something from that guy.
Yeah.
Unbuckle
Or
your
go in
pants,
and take you to do donkey shows or something.
Yeah, right.
knock you out and undo your pants and find that cucumber you got smuggled in there.
Not me.
You said it was a cowboy from Scotland, wasn't it?
No, I didn't say from where. I didn't know where he was from.
You didn't recognize that cucumber, huh?
One he hadn't seen
I'll tell you
before.
what, wouldn't that'd be so embarrassment, wouldn't it?
Of all the things you've done in the world, that would embarrass you more than anything
That's
you've ever
what's going to
done.
get you.
It's having a cucumber in your pants.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna have one in my pants. My dick's big enough.
He sound like Clay Reed now. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
You're
We'll do,
lying
this,
amongst friends.
we'll do this again later this summer, guys.
All right. Thank
appreciate
y'all
it.
for listening. We appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for listening to us. If you need anything, holler at us. 940-658-3172. Peace, bye. God bless.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.